All right. What's up, Roulette Pools? Brent with AOB, the technically challenged Brent with AOB. I've got Can, I've got SoCal, I got Rob on the line over here. I got Brad. I think that's all. I think that's the whole crew over here. But can I be any worse? I don't know. I'm about ready to throw my hands in the air. Remember Mondays, it was a cluster to get it going on. I'm gonna have to read up on it. Going through Streamlabs and trying to get a member-only stream. They don't, for whatever reason, if you just stream from YouTube, you can choose a member-only stream. But if you go through OBS or Streamlabs, then you can't. My mic sounds off. My mic sounds off? Really? My mic sounds off. Echoing. Okay. Let's see here. What would cause my... Unbelievable. More issues.
If it's of consequence, you are not echoing in Discord.
Not echoing in Discord. All right. Let me see what would be causing that. All right. How about now? Mic is fine. Okay. So it sounds like it's just TJ. TJ, it's not me. It's you. It's not me. It's you. All right. Does it sound better now? Better. I don't know. OBS, like I said, sometimes OBS, it just changes settings. I don't know. The mic was fine, but I just set it on the mic again. So yes, it was just you. I'm just kidding. All right. So hopefully we get that fixed. Okay. Some updates. As most of you already know, he's breaking. Yeah, I'm breaking up with you. I just need some space. I think we should see other streamers. Well, that's yours to me. I'll be like, I think we should see other members. What's up, Ops? So, okay, let's talk about the big elephant in the room right now. Yes, we have a tentative verbal agreement with Razed. I'm moved over there. It's all dialed in, but I'm not making the same mistake that I made with Shuffle, which was leave it at their words and the telegram back and forth and call that good. So I said, and they're being honest, they're being great about it too. I want an actual written contract. I want a written contract saying you guys are going to get $50 in your account and you don't have to do a damn thing for it. You don't have to deposit, nothing. $50. Anybody, I'm just kind of curious, anybody else? Is there any other streamers out there when you just sign up and do nothing, do you get like $50? I know on Stake US, right? And you would get a $25, but $50? So I'm super happy that they're looking to work with us. We're going to have a Razed affiliate leaderboard only. So part of the deal is I'm being exclusive to Razed. So unfortunately, guys, and I'm working out the transition. Unfortunately, we can't have multi-casino affiliate boards. So that's that. But I'm working to see what kind of transition. Same thing with giveaways. But I'm working at that. I would like a transition period to continue doing affiliate giveaways if you're on Stake and you're on Shuffle, that you're still eligible for X amount of time. I think that when I was speaking to the board of directors, we were thinking we were going to try to make the affiliate giveaways that you are good through May. But again, I gotta go through Razed because they have been very good about meeting all of my requests. So to go over that again, $50 in your account just for signing up. You don't need to. Now there is rollover, which is fair, a 30x rollover, which is actually pretty fair. So in other words, you have to wager $1,500 before you could take that out. But it didn't cost you anything. So I think that's, obviously we don't want to let people just go in, sign up and take their $50 and get out of here. So what's up, Pish? The other thing is there will be an affiliate raised leaderboard. I'm still working with that, whether they're going to give us an API so we can pull your wagers, or they're actually going to provide a URL link and they'll manage that. So we'll see. And then what is okay? Skylar always has to throw a monkey wrench. How enforceable is a contract with you? Okay, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's not about enforceable. Fuck enforceable. It's just about having something in writing that you hope we both adhere to. Could I sue them? No. I mean, I guess you could. Would I? Absolutely not. But at least we can both look back at that contract and go, hey, this is what we agreed to. You're doing almost as if I started streaming on Shuffle and Stake. They're going to come back and go, the contract says exclusive to Razed. There's no gray area. So it's just an understanding contract. But yeah, $50, sue them. Don't be a shitbag. Just be good humans. And so far they have been out fucking standing. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that as we get going. So they are providing a leaderboard for us. Initially, it's going to be a $3,000 leaderboard. And that leaderboard, it's a monthly leaderboard. But for the first 1 to 3 months, that leaderboard may get pushed out at, it's mostly my discretion. I offered it up because if we don't have very many people come over initially, I don't think it's fair that they have to put a $3,000 leaderboard up if we have 12 people and the wagering is hardly nothing. They shouldn't have to give away $3,000 if our wager amount isn't enough to where it justifies a leaderboard. Because, and I'm just going to show you, the leaderboard that they have has 100 positions on it that you get in really early. You don't have to wager much to get on their leaderboard. So you're going to get that every week and you're going to get our leaderboard monthly. So that first leaderboard, that $3,000 leaderboard, and we're going to step that up to 5, and it's going to be stepping up to 15,000 is what they agreed to review it every couple of months with me. And once we get everybody over here and we're actually wagering, my goal is that's going to get up to be a $15,000 leaderboard, but you're going to be able to double dip. Let me show you the leaderboard right now, in case you haven't seen it. Da-da-dum. Here is the leaderboard. This is a weekly leaderboard. Check this out. And as you can see, well, first of all, you see number 1 position. It says me. That's me. So that's me. And it goes, they're only showing, but it goes down to 100 places. I think if you come over here to the challenges maybe, or 50K race right here. So I think this will show all 100 spots. Yeah, look at this, 100 spots. So, I mean, it comes into a very reasonable amount every week where a lot of you are going to be eligible for this here, right? So there we go. So anyway, that's what that is. So what we negotiated was a $3,000 leaderboard initially, but I offered up and said if we don't have enough people and the wagers aren't there, we would make it a 2-month or a 3-month leaderboard before those payout goes. Okay, so there's that. And then additionally, the one thing that I really wanted to get in writing, which I had it in Telegram writing with Shuffle, which was the tier transfers, right? Shuffle also promised us a tier transfer, and you would get the benefits of your last tier level, and they would match it up with the tier, and then they backed out of it. If you guys remember, initially they said, oh, only if you've wagered 200,000 in the past like week or something, and then they immediately upped it to 500,000. I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, they totally backtracked it. These guys have been amazing. You don't have a requirement. Wherever you're at now, they will match it over and you will get the nearest tier level that is up to theirs. The maximum, just so we can be really, really clear though, like me, I am Opal at Shuffle, and that actually, Opal is actually with their pink diamond, but the most that they will transfer over is diamond. So I've transferred over at a diamond level here, and you transfer over, you get all the benefits, all the percentages of your rake back are equal to this level, but you start out at the beginning. And if you look at me up here, it says diamond boosted, which means my level started out, actually, they brought me in here, but I started out at the beginning and my real rank is platinum 2, but I'm getting the benefits. And now the cool thing is I get all the benefits of diamond, but as I'm playing, I get all those rank up bonuses all the way along. What's up, Aaron? What's up, George? No, so that's what, hopefully NCS, that answers your question. Your real rank starts at the bottom, but you get all the percentages and stuff and all the bonuses that you would have gotten at this top, but you're getting all the bonuses as you rank up through all those lower levels, which I ranked all the way up to Platinum 2 in 2 days. So anyway, yes. So again, wherever you're playing at, whichever casino, whether that's Shuffle, whether it's Stake, whether it's Bet Online, once you come in, and I'll have all the details because we're ironing it out, but once you come in, you will somehow take a screenshot or something of your wager amount, your status, and you'll submit that in a ticket, and then they will automatically do what they did for me. I did the same thing. I submitted a screenshot of Shuffle of my Opal with my wager amount, and they immediately boosted me up to Diamond. I started out from the ground floor though, and I got all those nice little tier bonuses along the way. So there's that. So we get and that was a big one for me. I wanted to make sure that you guys, because Shuffle totally fell flat. I felt really embarrassed to bring you guys over to Shuffle, and then they didn't deliver. So I wanted to make sure that didn't happen. No KYC at Razed, not going to happen. Not now, not in the near future, not in the far future. I think everybody, the other casinos are kind of looking at stake.us and seeing all the crap that's going on there. And they're saying, okay, you know what? Forget about trying to go to the US. No, none of that here whatsoever. So no KYC, nothing. Yeah, initially when they first started, they had these, see like this watch. And then this has already been claimed. The first person to get to these rank. So someone already got pink diamond. I would have, if I was allowed to transfer literally my Opal over, I would be very close to getting this red diamond level. I would get a free a Mercedes G-Wagon. I think those run about $150,000. So anyway, okay, can we you know what? I don't want to give too much attention, but admins, can you get this guy out of here? The Last of Us. He's just in here to troll. Let's just I'm in too good of a mood for you guys because we're signing this deal to have you know, to have a Debbie Downer in here. So anyway, super excited about this, but I don't get this, and I don't think I'm ever going to get anywhere close to 250 anytime soon because I've scaled my stuff down. Let's see what else. Giveaways. All right, increasing the giveaways every day. So now once we land here, our affiliate giveaways for Razed is going to go up, and they have given me a fund just for giveaways. Okay, just for giveaways. Now that giveaways can be all hands giveaways and Razed only giveaways. I cannot do an all affiliate giveaways that includes Shuffle and Stake because that's not them. So there will be affiliate giveaways and all hand giveaways. Those can come out of this pot, but we can't have affiliate giveaways for everybody. But I'm working on a transition so that the affiliate giveaways will still happen, but it'll be lower than this. And I can only tell you the giveaways are going to be better than we're getting now because they are chipping in for the giveaways. So that's my payment, is that I don't have to pay for you guys' giveaways anymore. So that's like paying me. I don't have to pay for your giveaways. I don't have to pay for the leaderboards. Everything is tipping. So they have the tip system through here. So all the affiliates, you're going to get your money like this because the tipping is just going to go right in. It's not going to cost us a fee. It's going to be so much easier. Anyway, and I'm going to show you this today. We were comparing rakeback between here and Shuffle, and the rakeback here for me was 4x what it was on Shuffle. So my rakeback has been, and I'm going to show you that. We're going to go wager a certain amount. I'm going to clear out my, in fact, I think I already had my, look at, this is just today. I just made a couple videos today on the low bankroll. I'm at $137 already. So I'm going to claim that out. And another thing that I really like about this is they tell you ahead of time, basically right now, this is what you're going to get for your monthly bonus, your weekly bonus, your daily reload. They tell you this ahead of time. I freaking love that. Right? I love that you could already see, oh, I'm already at 6,262 for my monthly bonus, and there's 15 days left. How cool is that? Shuffle and stake, neither one of those two show you ahead of time what you're going to get along with your daily reload. So very, very cool. You know what? I'll tell you what. Oh, another thing is my VIP affiliate host is going to be joining us for our Thursday evening stream to do a question and answer for you guys. So you don't have to take it from me. Feel free to ask all these questions to him. I'll answer right now as best as I can, but you guys will be able to answer. He'll be online live in our Discord channel to answer directly all your questions, all your concerns, how this stuff works. For example, and I'm going to try to get this changed, but what I learned is they have a Telegram channel that does drop codes, right? Now, some of the drop codes are pretty good. Like yesterday, they did $100 and a $50 drop code. Okay, now you have to have a wager requirement around those. But when they do the drop codes and you go to claim it, it doesn't just go into your balance. It comes into here where it would be in your bonus balance initially, okay? So when I had the $100, it came in here as a bonus balance, and you have to switch over to this bonus balance, and then you have to wager equal to the bonus balance. So I got $100, and you can only use the balance from that to wager $100. That I do not like, and I'm going to contact my affiliate host. They have already changed several things for us that I did not like. They've already changed it. Okay, they've already changed it, and literally changed it as soon as I said I don't like this. It's not good for our members. They're changing it. So I'm going to see if they can change it. But what I did do is I had that $100 drop code. You can't claim another drop code until you clear this drop code out. Right, so I had to go wager 100 because I had a $50 drop code pending in the pending. So I had to go through and wager 100. So what I did is I was in a rush to see how it worked. I went to Roulette and I lost the 100 because I went really fast and bet some really high. But then I was talking to SoCal and Ken and the guys, and we were like, what if we went to Dice and set it at 98% and just bet all on one spin? And I did that for the $50. And I put it on 98, got the $50, and it released it right away. But I'm still going to do you have to wager the drop code amount? Yes. So that's what I was just saying, Brad. You have to wager the drop code amount. So if the drop code's 100, you have to wager that much, and it'll, on this balance here, you can't use your full balance. You have to only use, which that makes it tough, right? Because you have to double your money essentially. But I'm going to try to get that fixed because I do not like that. But everything else, their bonuses, their level ups seem to be much higher than Shuffle and Stake. But don't take my word for it when it gets in. But like I said, right now I found the easiest way is go to Dice, set it at 98%, or go to Roulette and cover 35 numbers and see. So that I'm trying to show you guys all the things that could be a little bit better, and that's one thing that could be better. But when you offset that with the way better rake back, and again, I'll show you what that rake back looks like. We just started out with new. We're going to go just wager a little bit, and you're going to see what the rake back is when we do that. I don't know. You probably could. Yeah, we'll go test out and see if they'll allow us to put 6 double streets down. But like I said, you can at least cover 35 numbers, and you could save that bet and then just do that whenever you wanted to wager. Let's see. What else are we getting out of this? I didn't think they were going to, I really pushed on them for the 50. As you guys recall from way back in the day, whenever I was trying to make a deal, I was trying to say, I want them to give you guys free money. All the other casinos scoffed at it. They looked at it, came back and said, you know what? We think that's actually a pretty cool idea. Let's see, the waiter, and yeah, and the giveaways, they're contributing to giveaways. So that doesn't have to come out of my pocket, but it will be for affiliates. But we're going to work with you guys and make sure that the Shuffle and Stake affiliates probably through May, we'll still get affiliate giveaways, but those will sort of be a separate affiliate giveaways because that's going to have to come out of my own profit and none of that. Okay. So I'm trying to think of what else is there. They changed several things. I'm trying to remember what it was. Oh, okay. The leaderboard. Let's go back to the leaderboard. I'll show you something. Like I was very curious. So I just started on, what is today? Tuesday? I started playing here Sunday night. Okay. And I've wagered over $1 million, but you can see the leaderboard only says 510. Well, after I got to like 500,000, I went to the leaderboard and it was only like $20,000 showing on the leaderboard. So I contacted my guy and he's like, oh, well, for the leaderboard only, not your tier status and stuff like that, we only count 20% of your gambling on live games and originals. The only place you get 100% of your wager amount counted is slots. And I said, whoa, wait a second. That's bullshit, because roulette has, on a single zero wheel, the house has a 2.7% odds. And when I go look at your RTP on your slots, a lot of those have a better RTP. So why is that? So he literally said, okay, you know what? Let me go check, and came back, and for us, he has changed it. We're getting 70% of our live table and originals counted. Now, before you freak out and go, well, that's still not fair, everybody else is getting 20% or whatever. So it's even. We're only competing against slots, but slots, I'm not too worried. I don't think too many of these people up here are in slots. I think these are mostly all originals and all in live table gaming. So everybody's on the same, except we're getting 70% of our stuff counted. So I'll keep you posted on that. But that's what I'm saying. They instantly changed that for us. When I came back, they said, you know what? They want to work with us. And so what my hope is that you take that $50 when you sign up, you check it out, you use that to play. It doesn't cost you a damn thing, right? It's a no risks. It's a no risk. And yes, this is no KYC. If you have a VPN, it'll work anywhere. So the more we get over, the better the benefits are going. This is the ground floor benefits, what I'm super excited about. Again, I want that leaderboard to get up to around, I would love the leaderboard to be around 15K. I would love the giveaway money to increase. And I am, not that it doesn't bother me, but whoever that punk was that came in here and started trolling, it's like, man, I busted my ass. I asked for nothing for me. I wanted, because I do get paid because I don't have to do giveaways and I don't have to do the leaderboard anymore. So to me, that's sort of like paying me. But I really wanted it to be, my biggest one was VIP transfer and give you guys $50 right off the bat that you could go play. Now, let's be honest. I know we have a whole bunch of members who don't even have $50 as their total balance. So to me, that $50 is going to be better than what some of you have as your total bankroll. So yeah, some people are, it's not that some people are unhappy. It's that person just feels like they got to shoot down everything, like everything is a scam, and it costs you nothing to do this. And so far, for those of you who have been affiliates with Shuffle and Stake, I don't think any of you can say that I've scammed any of you out of anything. At least I hope that's not the case. But yes, they are sending over an actual contract, which I will review with the board of directors. We'll go through it line by line, make sure everything is on there. And then once it is and we sign it, then I'll provide you. I have my affiliate link and stuff, but once we sign that, then I'll tell you, because I could give you the affiliate link now. The reason why I don't want you to do that is because I don't want you signing up now. And for some reason, they say in the contract, only people from this date moving forward get the free $50, right? I don't want you to go through. I want you. Now I have a couple people who were preemptive, like MDM, and one other went ahead and signed up. I promise you, for you two, I will get you your $50 and you will get your tier transfer. I will, but if we had hundreds, I might not be able to do that. So please don't sign up yet until you get the full clear word from us. It will be announced. If you can't tell, I'm super excited. This has been in the works. They contacted me, I don't know, 8 months, 9 months ago, and we checked out. Yeah, this is Razed. We checked out the site and I was like, it's not ready for prime time yet. And they're like, okay, we'll keep in touch. And that's when they reached out, and it's to the point where it is. That being said, and I showed this on the Member Monday stream when we kind of played through it, their originals, and this is a priority, they're working on it. Their originals are not nearly as smooth and fast as Stake or even Shuffle, but that is a P1 for them. They are actively working on it. Because they know that's a huge draw for people. So that's what they're going to do. All right. Sorry, I've been talking. Okay. What website that has $20,000 roulette or more table in it can someone please share? This one does. So, oh, that's the other thing. Oh, I'm glad you guys brought that up. Guess what? Let's go take a look at this right now. I'm going to show you their table limits. So this is what was funny. Favorites. We're going to go to Evolution. We're going to go to the French table, right? Because they have all the tables that we have at Shuffle. No. Don't worry about it, MDM. It was kind of my bad because I also posted it there for real quick. And then SoCal was like, no, take that down. The limits on the Evolution are pretty small. They're 5,000. I have asked my host, they are going to increase the table limits on the French table for us, the Evo tables for us. Okay. Now I think 55,000 probably for most of you guys is probably more than enough, but I know some of you guys like me, this isn't nearly enough. So that's going to be increased and it's going to match Shuffle, which is a total of $60,000 table limits. Now, we don't have to do much. If you go to the pragmatic tables, those have a $20,000 table limit, and that's fine for me because I will put most of my big bets on the French table, but they have all the same tables. Let's just go speed. I've been playing the speed roulette table one. I don't think they're going to add the interface, Rob. I don't think they're going to add that to it, but we can see. Anyway, you can see here the table limits are $20,000 up here. I think that's far more than enough than what almost 99.99% of our members are going to need. Yes, you can play in euros. You see down. Oh, you guys can't see it down here. I have a button. Let's see if you guys can see it. You click the USD button at the bottom, and then you can change your balance into these different currencies here. So hopefully that answers your question. You can change it there and select here's euros. They have ARS here. So they have most of them. I think they don't have the VNS. They don't have everything, but I mean, I don't play in ARS at all. So I think this is more than enough for most of you guys. ARS already has it pretty small. So yeah, so hopefully that answers your question. Yes, there is a live stats graph here. Let's pull it up. It's so funny because I'm used to the live stats graph being at the bottom left down here. And so I kept pinging my guy going, where the fuck is the live stat? It's right here. It's right here. So you just hit the live stats graph and that's where, let me get rid of this. That's where the live stats graph is, right here. So yes, live stats is here, and you can still sort it by games. The one thing I don't like about the live stats, and it's a fairly minor thing, but it's still, and I told them I wish this, and they're open to update, so I'm not being too critical because they're a fairly young casino, is the live stat, you can't mouse over the graph and see what the amount is. Let me show you. So I think most of you understand what that means, right? So like as you're playing, and I'm sorry if I'm missing some of your guys' questions, I'll get to in a second. As you're playing and this graph is going up and down, with stake and shuffle, you can move your mouse along that graph and it'll tell you, right, what that balance is. You can't do that on this one. So it's a minor, I mean, I'm just happy to have a graph so I can kind of see where I'm at, but you sort of have to guess at what your low and your high was by looking at the graph. So I'm hoping they'll change that, and they've been really, really receptive to suggestions. So we'll see how that goes. So I'll show you what I mean. So like this, you can't arrow over here and it won't show you how much it is, right? It's minor, but it's a miss, but they're working on things, right? So it's a miss, but I could see how this is a miss, but that's okay. It's a minor thing, but it's for those of us that are really trying to get back to recovery, you really, really, really want to know where you left off and how much exactly you need to recover. It's important. But I've already told them about it. They said, okay, we're going to do it. Let's see. They're going to get better and better. Like I said, they're already changing the table limits for us. None of the other casinos were willing to even consider that. Oh, here's another one that we're talking about. We're going to do is when you take your money out here and you go withdraw, right now they only have with USDC, they only have ERC20, ETH. They don't have Poly. And you can see the network fee is $5. So I contacted them just today and said, hey, for me, I don't really care too much because my transfers, but for people that are transferring $100, $5, that's a huge hefty fee. So I said, let's talk about, and they literally said, absolutely. Let's see what we can do about getting this in. So I'm looking to have this lowered down to Poly or Solana, right? But even like Poly on, like on Stake and Shuffle, they still charge you $1, I believe, $1 to $3, $1, I think. But $5 is too much, right? Especially if you're only transferring out a small amount. Like let's say we want to transfer $50 out, you're going to pay $5. You're going to pay 10% fee to transfer. That's not cool. So, and I'm not blaming them. They've been very, very receptive to doing this. And so what we're going to start is once I'll have to talk to the best way to do it. I would like to create a channel that is threaded for suggestions or, improvement that I can submit to them. Of course, just because you put it in there, A, doesn't mean I'm going to submit it to them, and B, doesn't mean they're going to do it. If I look over and go, that's ridiculous, I'm not even going to submit that to them, then I'm not going to. So just forewarned, but I want everybody to input and say, here's things that I think would make the site so much better, and I would love to give them to keep it going, to help them improve. And that's one of the reasons why they were pushing to get us to them, because they know I'm outspoken. They know that they want to make this very competitive. They know we've played with Stake. They know we've played with Shuffle. They know we've played with Bet Online, Roulette, Gamba. So they want to get our ideas, right? And go, how can we make this better? So one of the first things I told them, let's go back to the favorites page, is I said, you got to get rid of this color scheme. That color scheme, it's very minor, but I said, I'm sorry. It looks exactly like Roulette. And so I said, let's go and let's get a classy, because to me, a classy, even though it may not have, I think when I go see a casino, if it looks really high class, I feel like, oh shit, this is the place to be, right? So I think this would be amazing if they can update the color scheme. I told them I would go with dark grays, blacks, and then just a light accent color of, me, I'd put a burnt orange accent color, but you can do whatever you want. Start my own casino. Yeah. It would be fun on the idea, but it's way too much work, way too much investment. What's up, Hoppy? Dealers in bikinis, huh? Well, the thing about that is you're going to have to contact like Evolution or Pragmatic to get dealers in bikinis, because they're outsourcing that. They don't do their own. They're not doing their own here like Stake does their own thing. So, okay, let's see. MD says rollover is one thing. On deposit bonus, you also need to do a 1 week or you do not get any of the bonus. Yeah, so like I said, when you get a bonus, it'll show up here under this is your bonuses and stuff. It'll show up here as a drop code bonus, and it'll be a little bar that says 0 to 100%. You have to get it to 100%. So whatever that bonus is, you need to wager. You have 1 week to wager 1x that amount. So you have to double your amount, basically. No, I know there's bikinis. It's not important to me. I don't really care, but I know a bunch of you guys would like it. But I'm here to play. I'm not here really to look at girls in bikinis, but that's just me. I know you guys are. What's up, Giannis? Welcome, Greece. Let's see. I'm trying to give you all the things that I can find that I was like, there's room for improvements. The drop codes, I think, is a really big one that I would like to see, that whether they can do that for us or not, because that's kind of baked into how they have their whole system. So I'm not so sure that they can change that much. Let's see. I'm trying to think what else here. I think that's pretty much it. As we go through and play here, I'll let you know. Member Monday, by the way, was awesome. We had, I think, every single member came in Member Monday. We were packed. I had some technical difficulties of getting YouTube started because YouTube has a member-only live stream, but it doesn't work if you're using OBS. I don't know why OBS can't get that together. But we ended up just streaming in Discord, and we might just do Discord from now on because then we can play our own music. People can chat and they don't have any lag on the thing. Yeah. 50x, I mean 30x. I know that some of the other casinos charge anywhere between 40 and 60x on some of their stuff. So it's 30x, which is, let's put it a different way. You're getting free fucking money. Even if it was 100x, seriously, who cares? You got free money. You could go in there and you could just lose it. You can go in there and play. Think of it more as either you can think of it as a seed to start your bankroll, or it's an opportunity to go in there and just use $50 to play around the site and not have to worry about using your own money to test it out. Let's see. Yes, you can use it on dice bet. So that's what I did. Let me see if I can get a drop code today and I'll show you how that works. I went on a $50 drop code today. I set dice at 98%, set it for $50, did it once. Boom, it unlocked the entire thing. So it took me one dice spin at 98% to do it. They don't care how you do your 30x. It all counts 100%, whether it's dice, slots, live table games, that all counts towards your 30x. For deposits, just like stake and shuffle, it's a 1x rollover before you can withdraw your money. So you're going to want to think about that. Definitely before you do deposits, that you're going to at least have to wager 1x, but most of the casinos also have 1x, and I think a couple of them might be 3x, right? Yeah, and exactly, like I said, listen, it's free money. Please keep that in mind. They're giving you free money. I don't know any other casino that will give you $50 in free money without even having to do a deposit, without even having to do a fucking deposit. You can use the money everywhere, guys. That $50 when it comes in is your playable balance. You can play whatever you want in their casino, wherever you want. Yeah. So that's not, and that's why I'm going to guess that maybe, I don't know, they might put your $50 in this bonus balance. And if they do that, what I would suggest you do is, no, they're not going to put your $50 in there. It'll come in here and there'll just be a rollover. The casino's name is Razed, and their tech support and their VIP support, obviously we'll see what happens as we go along, but I can only compare it to stake and shuffle where my experience is, and it's like 100 times better than 1,000 times better than the service that we're getting. And I was making suggestions to shuffle and stake just like this. They didn't change. The response I got is, well, we can't, They're literally like, let's see what we can do. Yes, they have a vault. Let's go take a look at it. Here's your wallet. Okay, you can withdraw, you can buy crypto, and you can tip. So they have the tip functionality. You can come up here to your player name. You can go to vault. Same thing, transfer in, transfer out. I need to set up right after this live stream. I don't have KYC enabled on my account. I need to set that up. But you have all those same things. You can go into your statistics, your profile, transactions, bet history, all the standard fare. So that aspect, they have 100% dialed in, exactly like the other casinos. No better, no worse. Their VIP program is awesome. And I don't know if Brad's actually in chat, but these guys actually know better about like the comparison, but we were comparing it in the member stream, and overall you get more here than you do there. Like, for example, I know that they were saying like platinum takes a little bit more at some places, but in the previous gold, I was getting, what was I getting? Was I getting $50 or $60 every one of these things or something? I can't remember. I can tell you right now, for platinum, I got a $500 bonus for making platinum. I got like I can't remember what it was, like $250, $300 bonus. And then you get a bonus every step of the way. Let's see. Just as a Palau resident, that's right. Yes. Yep. Dave Verbeek. Yep. Originals count towards your, everything counts. The only thing that doesn't count 100% is for the leaderboard. Originals and live table for us will be 70%, which is better than the 20% others are getting. Okay. So, if we compare it, do they have Netent roulette table? What the fuck is Netent? What is Netent? Is that a brand? I can go look.
It's a provider.
It's a provider. All right, let's go look. I don't know.
Playtech is another provider.
All right, let's go to the live tables. And actually, let's go to Roulette. Here's the providers. Natent. All right. Let's see what they have for Natent. No results found for slots. I don't want slots. Or the provider, you can try to play top provider games. So let's go back to Natent here with everything. So I'm guessing they don't have Natent for... So they have, they do have apparently some Natent, but I mean, this is pragmatic. So I'm guessing they don't have Natent yet, I guess. I've never even played it. What is special about Natent that you like? Can you have them lower the maximum daily amount can play on dice? Yeah, right. I'm going to restrict you guys to $10 a day. I'm gonna have, doubler. That's one of the things I didn't like. And when I contacted, I mean, you could see that that shuffle was going to KYC, right? Because they were promising you with the crypto, with their shuffle coin, if you did your KYC, they would give you an extra 10% or something like that. Blah 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 blah. So anyway, we did compare. I know that these guys, especially Brad, knows better about comparing the bonuses you get, and we did it yesterday in the Member Monday, and it looked like it was decently better, especially the rake back, and some of the other things were considerably better. So, it's digital roulette. Natent is digital roulette. I think you can just go up here into the originals and play digital roulette, right? Is it different than that? I guess they don't have digital roulette yet. Oh, it's coming. So these are coming down here. So digital roulette. Anyway, okay. Am I leaving anything out, guys? I just kind of wanted to give you this tour. Am I leaving anything out? Okay. So SoCal just posted their VIP details, but overall, I can say in my short experience here, now I've wagered a little over $1 million. So I went from nothing to what? I'm Platinum 2 now. Am I Platinum 2? VIP. So yeah, I'm Platinum. I got the Platinum 2, but I got my boosted rank of Diamond. So I've gone to Platinum 2, and I can say that my daily, my weekly, and my monthly bonuses so far with the amount I've wagered is considerably better than what I've been getting with Shuffle and Stake. That's just my experience, but you know, yours YMMV, right? No, not YM. Your results YRMV. Let's see. I'm new to the crypto casino. What does KYC mean? Oh, before I answer that, Jimmy, I just finished today a video on KYC, how to sign up for a casino, how to use your VPN, how to sign up for VPNs, the different types of VPNs, what a VPN is, how it works, why you would use it, what else would you use it for besides just getting to a casino. There's other uses. VPN is secure. For example, I suggest if you're like in an airport or a public place, enable your VPN. It encrypts and keeps your web surfing and your stuff secure so that people else on that same Wi-Fi network. So there's some other things, but that how-to video will probably, I'm hoping, will drop maybe, I don't know. I have 2 videos for our AOB University. I'm going to try to grab at least 5, and then we'll start rolling those out on AOB University. So yeah, and I know that Clever Bets, they need to look at it because the chip denominations are different. There's things that are different about the Prague and the Evo tables here. So it's going to take them just a little bit, a hot minute, and they've got other things they've got lined up to do first, but I know that eventually they will get to it. So there we go. All right, Chris B. So wait for it. I'm hoping that I have the contract. Now they're in New Zealand and Australia. So they're probably they're probably still sleeping, right? 1, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. They're just getting up. It's 8 a.m. over there right now. Yeah, bug shuffle. So I promise you that as I play, I'm going to continue pointing out the things I like and I don't like. But the difference is shuffle and stake really pissed me off. So I went at them pretty hard. I'm not going to do that with these guys because they're genuinely seem like they're interested in what we have to say and that they want to fix it. Okay. What's up, Shocking TV? So, and again, we'll make that channel so you guys can go and put in suggestions or comments or experiences about, oh, I was doing this. This is how, you know, check this out. This isn't a good, like, definitely, it took me a little bit to go, how do I unlock this drop code? It wasn't like, I'm like, how do I unlock that drop code? And then I realized you have to go here, drop it down, and switch your balance to that drop code balance, and then you have to double that balance. So, 8 a.m. in New Zealand, yep. So that's that. Yeah, I hope so. Listen, honestly, I hope you guys know that I would not try to be promoting a place that I myself would not believe in and would not play and didn't think was actually better than where we were at. But at the same time, SoCal mentioned it yesterday as an announcement, or you don't have to come here. And I'm going to continue. The question was, what are we doing for the affiliates on Stake and Shuffle? We're going to do a feather off period, right? A transition period through the end of May. But because I'll be under contract, an exclusive contract with Razed, I can't do affiliate giveaways beyond that. And technically, probably not even now, but I'm gonna contact them when we get the contract and be like, I'll pay my own money out of it. I won't use any of the affiliate giveaway monies that they're providing for us. I'll use my own money, but anyway, I still want to do it, and I need to be able to at least mention it. And I have no doubt that they're going to be very, very cool about that. Oh man, Mini Banker, I'm glad to hear you. I'm glad your surgery went well. Thank you. I know a bunch of us were when you told us about that. I'm super, super, super happy. I mean, that trumps. I'm happier about that, my friend, than I am about this. I mean, this is just gameplay. That was your health. So I'm super, super happy. I'm super, super happy. So congratulations. I hope that you continue to, just get back to 100% here really quickly. I hope you get back to session profit. I hope you get back to your health session profit. Maybe we should just start using gambling terms for every aspect of our life. I hope you get back to session profit, my friend. All right. Any other questions before we move on and go play? Because I do have something before we start playing I want you guys to see. Any other questions? Anybody have anything that I can try to answer? Again, if you have a lot of questions, Thursday night, Joseph, who's my VIP host, he's going to be joining us live on our Thursday evening stream for a Q&A session. And that's it. Show bonus, please. Do you mean this right here? Are you talking about that? Are you talking about that bonus? Everybody wants to see my wiener, you freaking liar. What's my feeling on probably fair? I think that, listen, you guys know how I feel about digitals. I don't care what casino you go to. I don't care where you play. It's all the same, okay? Provably fair. You guys know how it doesn't change with Razed, okay? Now, I think it's not even probably, it's possibly, and it's not even that. So that's my feeling. It doesn't change with Razed. I tell you, and I tell them the same thing. Be very, very careful when you play originals at any casino you go to. Just be careful. I believe that it's controlled at some point, that the RTP is controlled. I wouldn't expect in all honesty, I think that if they didn't do that, they would lose a lot of money, because I think with your programming and the way you can do progressions, I think you could totally wipe them out if it was literally just random. So they almost have to do it. I just don't think it has to be as bad as it is at times, right? Can Clever Bets make use of the ratchet system? What the hell is a ratchet system? Sports betting, yeah, right here. Let me open up sports. I know that you guys can't see because because of YouTube, I'm having to hide most of everything. And the sports, there's an icon on the top left, just like the other ones. It says casino and sports, and that's the same here. So they do have the sports betting here. Here's your bet slip. They have all the standard fare. Heck, they even have games. Counter-Strike? I don't know. I'm assuming that's a game. I don't know what that is. I'm looking in here. So on the left here, you can see all the, oh, you guys can't see. There's a left nav bar with far more than this. League of Legends, CS2. Here's MMA. Let's go to MMA. So they have MMA here. So it looks like, and that's all PFL. There's nothing on UFC coming up anytime soon. Oh, here's UFC Fight Nights. Burns against Michael Morales. So yeah, it looks like they have it all. They have this. Now what I haven't done yet is I haven't gone and looked at their odds and saying, okay, are these the odds that are with MGM, with Shuffle, with Stake, with Bet Online? Are these yeah, this looks like Roulette, and that's why I kind of told them, for me, I don't want to look like Roulette. Roulette looks like a cartoon site. I don't get the warm fuzzy vibes when I see a cartoony looking place. I think this is a great site. I think they could make it super classy looking, where you would go and go, this is badass, right? It's sort of like walking into a bar, a restaurant bar, where it's just all white walls and just versus walking into one that has the sleek drop lighting with red colors and cool, you know, and you walk in there and it feels cozy. You want to stay there. I would make this to where I'd want to stay there, but that's just me. That's just me. And at the end of the day, this is an extremely low priority to change the color scheme on this, right? But at the same time, it would be so easy to change the color scheme, right? That is like one of the, if whomever their web dev is should be able to change the color scheme on this literally like in a few minutes, literally. Let's see, MDM saying what? Let's see. Do they have sports betting on sperm racing? I don't know. I'm going to let you guys find that one on your own. I got to be careful. I don't want my search history, because when the FBI raids my house and I get arrested and I'm going to court, and they're going to go, what did you find on his computer? And they're going to say, well, the first thing we found is sperm racing. And then immediately the jury's going to be guilty, you know? Yeah, obviously when you get into the table games, everything is going to look the same, but I just think this could be a lot better. But that's just me. Let's see. Was there a question? Can you quickly show it with the $3 bonus? I don't know what you're talking. Oh, here's the code. Okay. I see what you're saying. Let's go claim a code. Okay. He's saying, let's go claim a code here. So you come up here to this little, oh, you guys can't see that. Sorry. There's a little, it looks like stacked coins, and that's where you go enter in this stuff here. And down here, it says enter your promo code. So we're going to enter our promo code and see if this is still here. It says you are uneligible, or it has already been claimed. I think it's already been maxed out. I think those low hanging ones are going to max out. But if we get another promo code here, if another one hits the Telegram, let me go check the Telegram out. If you want, the Telegram for Razed is Razed Community, RAZED Community. Just type in @Razed Community. That'll get you, and that's where all the drop codes come. Let's see. Oh, and I already claimed the $50 one, and I already claimed the $100 one. So yeah, so hopefully one will come up today. If not, I will claim a code, and I'll wait till the next live stream to show you exactly how they go. Are code bonuses and tips all going to be treated so? No, tips do not have wager requirements on them. At least to my knowledge, right? I don't even think tips have a 1x, but do they? Anybody can confirm with the other casinos?
There's no 1-to-1 on there, so you're fine if it's tip.
Awesome. So tips don't. Yeah. I didn't get Subway yesterday, but I did have my first cheat day in a long time. I had some chocolate, the what do they call those little wafer sticks that are filled with chocolate, like hazelnut chocolate? They come in usually a can, and they're these really crispy wafer stuff, and you eat them. My daughter got me one of those for Christmas, and I opened up and ate like 5 or 6, and then she had the those round chocolates that come like in a gold foil, and they have like crispy rice chocolate on the outside and hazelnut. You guys know what those are called in the gold foil? I had one of those, and then as my biggest treat last night, I had a nice big bowl of Honey Nut Bunches of oats. So that was my cheat day. That was more carbs than I have had in the last 3 weeks. So today, in the next couple of days, I go back to eating very low carb and getting back. So just a little bit. Listen to JVS. Chop, chop, get to roulette. Good thing I don't listen to you. Ferrero, there you go. Yes, those are so freaking delicious. You know what? We're not going to get to roulette now. We're gonna talk a little longer. We're not going to get to roulette. I'm just kidding. We're going to go play here. Okay, let's go to favorites. As you guys come up with questions, mods and admins, if you see a question come up that I should be answering, just let me know because I miss a lot of this stuff. When searching for Razed community Telegram, there are 7 results. SoCal, can you tell them which one that is? There's another $2 code. All right, let's see if we can get this $2 code.
No, don't even try it. They're all owed.
They're all owed? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'll
they're
try
all
here.
owed.
One last one. Nope, it's already been claimed. Okay, we'll just have to wait for a new code.
Trust your admins.
I will trust you guys. I don't like their code system. They need to make it the same as Stake and Shuffle. They want to be. When you say make it the same, you mean like not making a 1-to-1 bet on those? I'm going to talk to them about it. I think when we say though competitive, just for that one piece, you're right. It's not competitive. But when taken as a whole, to me, these guys are far ahead. And I hope they stay this way as we continue to grow with them and help them grow. I hope they keep their rakebacks levels higher. I hope they keep their tier bonuses way better, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So I hope they do that. Okay. I don't have a 1x on deposits. I don't know why you guys have. Where is that at that you don't have a 1x? I know for a fact Stake has a 1x. I'm pretty certain Shuffle has a 1x. And I know these guys have a 1x. Or does Shuffle not have a 1x?
So for Shuffle, technically they have a 1-to-1 for the deposit, but you can actually withdraw without doing the 1-to-1. But if you do it too many times, then they're going to enforce it on you, which they have done to me.
Okay. I think the 1-to-1's fair. I mean, I don't have any issue because when I put money in, I plan on wagering far beyond that. So, I mean, whatever. But I agree. The drop codes, this is not a great, but like I said, to me, when you take everything as a whole of what we're getting and even set aside the affiliate bonuses and all the affiliate advantages, just the straight playthrough with their rewards, their tier ups, all that stuff, and their rake back. Let's go clear out the rake back here. I'm going to clear out my rake back so you can see. We're going to go play. I just cleared out my rake back, so it's empty. Let's go play some. Let's go wager a little bit and see how it goes. Let's go into Prague. I've been playing Prague right now until they increase the amount on evolution tables for us. Everybody just wait on the code. You could go in now and it's probably fine, but because the ink has not been signed yet, I want to make sure that you're going to get your $50 when you sign up and know what the process is, okay? So don't do it just yet. Just hold on. I'm hoping I have it in the next day or by tomorrow, and then we can unleash the hounds. All right. Let's so we're gonna try to wager. Let's go wager like, I don't know, $2,000 and see what our rake back is. And then I did it yesterday with the admins. I wagered, actually it ended up being like 3 or 4 or 5,000, but I did the same on both Stake and or on Shuffle and here, and this was 4x the amount over on Shuffle. Now Shuffle does have an extra daily rake back that they bring in, but it's not double what they give you. Okay, here we go. Let me pull up my favorites. All right. That's the only how we need to lower the bets down. I didn't really want to go with 500, but we are. All right. And I should have a 9th Street $45 bet. Here we go. All right. No! Unbelievable. How does this happen? How does this fucking happen? Seriously. This has happened so many times. It's fucking ridiculous. First spin curse. All right, we're going up. We're going up. I'm going to try to recover. My chicken and cheese now is cold. I got to go stick it in the microwave real quick. Does dice strategies available? You mean the advanced? Okay, I thought that 36. I saw that 13 right there. Are you kidding me? I think I'm going to stop using 13 through 18. I swear, I don't know. I don't know. It feels like the goalposts that I feel like 13 through 18 are like some of the most commonly hit streets there are. I don't know, Dave, and that'll be a good question for Joseph when he comes on our stream on Thursday nights. Again, if we can get the channel set up, guys, for questions and such, that would be great to be able to. Okay, we just wagered $2,500. Let's wager. Let's get it a little bit more so we can go see what our rake back is going to be.
Brent, so I wagered 31K on .com and I got about $26. Okay.
Okay, you wagered $3,100.
31K.
Oh, $31,000, and you got 26 bucks.
$31,000 and I got 26.
Okay, so
Just to give you an idea.
We can kind of extrapolate from that, I guess. We'll just try to see. All right, here we go. And we're going to use the hero progression. I really want to go heat up this. Let me go stick it in the microwave. All right. We won. Let's repeat that bad boy. How did we not? What did we lose here? Huh.
You didn't. You won.
No, but we lost prior to that.
I don't think you fully recovered.
What? It
I don't
shows
think
us
you
down
fully
$100.
You lost the 500 or whatever it was, and then you did a double, I believe, and you did it twice only.
No, I did 1,500. I did 3x on that bet. At least I thought I did. All right, we're doubling. I screwed up somewhere along the line. All right. I'm missing some conversations up there. So apologies. Brett. All right. Let's go back.
You know how the French table, the min chip is $1? Are we able to get them to change it to 50 cents?
On which table?
The French table?
I don't know. I'll talk to him when he gets up today. He won't be up until for another 4 or 5 hours because he works really late, but I'll ask him. Oh my gosh. This lady is hitting, look at that, 36, 35, 1, 36. All right, we're up to a 720 bet. Yeah, I lost the 9 streets, but then I tripled up. I thought yeah, because my next bets were $15 units from a $5 unit, so that should have recovered in one hit. But I think obviously I did, like they said, I must have only did a 2x on the $500 bet. All right, there we go. That was a double. So we just broke even. Where are we at? We're at 42. Let's get up to $5,000 or right near it. And we're going to start out with $20 units, $180 bet. Yeah, Roulette's has a higher. Oh my gosh, this dealer. This dealer's no good for us. No good for Centipede 3. I'm not even sure we've gotten 2 wins in a row on this table. I'm not sure. I'm not sure we've gotten 2 wins in a row. 5 and 5. I mean, these are terrible odds. I mean, terrible. These are terrible stats for us right now. All right, we're at 51.55. Let's go see what our rake back is. Drum roll. Right now. Okay, our rake back is $14.43. Can you guys see that? On 5,000. Can said he did 31,000 and got 26 bucks. We did 5,000 and got $14. So 10,000 would be 28. So $10,000 here gave me better rake back than he got with 31,000. Now there could be some tier stuff involved in that, right? If my tier is higher here, I don't know. All right. All right, here we go. Yeah, so this is when I wish we could arrow over it and you could see it. So I'll talk to them about it. They listen. To me, the most important thing is it's not necessarily do they have these things. Are they willing to? Yeah, right, right. Sweep. Let me get my chicken. Oh my gosh. She likes those edges. I think a big part of it too is just getting used to the navigation. It's change, right? So when you're looking around the navigation, where is the stats is up here now? It just feels a little different. And then once you get used to it, you know. No. Originals has a lower rake back. All right, let's make some tracks here. Let's get going. And then let's see if we can do some giveaways. Admittedly, as I was playing and testing stuff out and I was super in a good mood and I was super excited. I may have had a drink last night and, anyway, between last night and the night before, I may have made a couple bets that I lost, but I didn't chase. So there's that. So I do need to recover and I need to regroup. So we'll do a giveaway, but until we get the ink signed, then we can start doing better giveaways. So just bear with me today. That today and tomorrow, if we don't get the ink signed by tomorrow, the giveaways are going to be. I need to catch up. I've had some pretty good losses. So what I did was, and it was bullshit, and it happened twice in a row. I came into a table, I placed a bet, whacked me. I went to a whole different table, placed the first bet, it fucking whacked me. I actually then went back to shuffle, placed a bet, it fucking whacked me. Are you kidding me? 4 times in a row with 5 double streets, I got whacked. It was like absolute dog shit luck. I don't want to talk about it, Dave.
Next time, call me. Next time, call me and I'll tell you what to bet.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, remember yesterday when I took over your bankroll? Bam! There was no first turn curse, no second turn curse.
Unbelievable! This fucking dealer. Look at these numbers. Get the fuck out of here. What's wrong with the second dozen with this lady? All right. Yeah, big boy bets, of course. I wouldn't be telling you guys if I lost 200 bucks.
Hey, $200 is big boy, okay?
Yeah, no doubt. But for me, it's not. All right, there we go. That's a one-hit recovery. All right, let's just check in on our rake back. $17 with $6,100 wagered. Let's get a little bit more, then we'll do some yeah, right? Plague time, or even 134 time. 134 time. But we don't want to do plague because look at 36, 34. Those are hitting together. But I guess the rest of these, well, 7. Those wouldn't hit. So actually plague would be doing pretty well right now. This would have been the only one. Well, we would have gotten back. All these would have been hit losses. All right, let's play a couple. Then we'll go do a giveaway. We're up 227 plus 45, so we're up 270 already. I've verbeeked way too much, Dave. I've verbeeked way too much. That's all I'm prepared to say at this moment. Because I'm in the process of forgiving myself. I'm in the process of forgiving myself. It's a little bit hard sometimes when you and just so you know, I got a little bit upset at my host for Razed because one of the reasons I lost the very first spin is because I wanted to make a bigger bet and I wasn't going to do it on, I couldn't do it on the French table because the limits weren't up. So I went into the VIP salon where it's one player only. And the first fucking spin, she hit a 0 and I lost that entire bet. And I was thinking to myself, if I had been on the fucking French table, it wouldn't have happened. If they had the limits there that were reasonable. So then I went to another Prague table. I think it was the table number 3, Roulette 3. Or it might have been on the speed roulette table. I don't remember. Boom. Lost that on the very first fucking spin. I was like, are you believe me? And that's when I went to shuffle, went to the French table on shuffle, and lost on the first spin there. And placed the second bet on shuffle, lost that. 4 spins in a row, covering 81% of the board. Are you fucking kidding me? So I tried to, I wasn't mean to him. I just said, man, this is why I need the bigger bets. If I'd started off on the French table, I wouldn't have gone this. Of course, you never know. But and I told him, listen, man, I'm sorry. I don't mean to take out, but I really need the table limits on the evolution to be changed. What's my cocktail of choice? If I were going to have one drink at all, it would just be a rum and coke. Rum and coke. I never get tired of rum and coke. I also very much like 7 and 7s. And you don't have to use Seagrams, obviously, but actually when you mix with like 7-Up, why waste good whiskey in that, right? So I think Seagrams is perfect for that. I do actually like, I am not a big person for mint, but I actually like mojitos, a good mojito. Dark rum makes you an ugly drunk. You know what's funny is, I don't know if you guys have noticed this and if it's the same with everybody, but some things I just can't handle it. But rum is one of those things that I can drink a lot of it, and it really does not have the same effect as if I drink a bunch of vodka or a bunch of whiskey or bourbon or stuff. I don't know. I don't know why. But especially dark rum, like blackstrap molasses rum, I could literally drink a shitload of that and be okay. I don't know. And I love beer too, Mike. I love a good beer. The thing about beer, though, is, man, A, you're going to be going to the bathroom. At least I do. You're going to the bathroom all the freaking time. And B, it's filling. I get full drinking beers and I don't want to drink it. Hey, let me tell you something about being a water guy, my friend. You don't have to deal with feeling crappy and a hangover. It doesn't cost you very much money. It's being a water guy is one of the ways to go. Try Bacardi. My ex-wife is Puerto Rican. I've tried plenty of Bacardi. So yeah, water, water is, because think about all the hangovers you've had in your lifetime. I'm talking to the rest of us, man. Those were no fun. I think to myself, you know how much money I would save if I'd never drank and I didn't have a hangover? Oh my God. I don't drink that much anymore. It's definitely hard, but sweep the leg. You'll get your VIP transfer over to Razed. And listen, I have an exclusive play deal. You guys don't. So you can still play wherever you want. Would I like you to play mostly at Razed? Of course, because the more people and the more wagering, our leaderboard's going to increase. Our negotiating power continues to increase for stuff. And so, yes, would I ideally... Oh crap, that's 15 bucks. Would I ideally like us to be playing here just so for the community we can show that we're earning our keep? Absolutely. Absolutely. How many bankrolls you wouldn't have lost if you didn't drink, right? I can say the same thing. I can say that I lost on video, or I can say I lost some pretty good money at stake doing some drinking and dice. All right, guys, let's get ready in the affiliate. Let's get the affiliate giveaways going. I'm sorry, we're gonna have to lower them down, guys. I really am back to a pretty decent amount of rebuilding. $10 affiliate giveaways, $5 all hands giveaways. Let's do the affiliate giveaways first. The good news is once we sign this, they will be, like I said, they've been very generous providing us with giveaways, giveaway funds every single week. So we'll have that money to give away. And it's not out of this world, but it's at least almost triple what I've been giving away on my own. Triple. So the giveaways are going to be even better. Giveaways are going to be even better. Now, that being said, we'll still do all hands giveaways. Those giveaways won't be more, but we might do more of the giveaways, but they won't be more money. The affiliate giveaways, those will be better. We'll be having way more.
Giveaway is up. Giveaway is up.
Affiliates, get into Discord. Sign up. You want some Raisin merch? You want AOB merch. You don't want Raise merch. You want AOB merch, Chris. Yeah, drinking is a bankroll hazard. What's up, B-Hook? B-Hawk. Welcome, brother. All right, we're doing well right here. Oh, the both. Yeah. Maybe. Yes, no, maybe. We have to go check and see if they have marbles here. I don't remember. Did we check and did they have marbles here?
I don't remember if we checked.
That's a good idea, SoCal. We could do a patch with Raised on it. Good idea. And we could use those for giveaways. And I think Raised would like that. All right, let's go. Get in there. If you're an affiliate, get in there and get into it. Man, I'm really loving this Centipede 3. I think to myself, man, I wish I would have played this same format for the 100K challenge, because it literally, especially if I start with just $5 units, this thing is printing, man. Where would you put the patch on the AOB bikini? That's a good question. Because as it stands now, the AOB logo is on the left area, the left cup, and then there's a little tiny logo on the tramp stamp area of the back of the bikini. So it doesn't leave a lot for Razed, but I'm sure we can figure something out. Maybe I take the tramp stamp one off and that becomes the Razed. What's up, Dave Cook? What's up, Nathan? We're still okay. We're ahead of schedule on the $1 Million Challenge, but I had a little bit of a sputter this week, and it's okay. It's okay. I'll get it back. I'm not worried about it. I'm more upset at myself. But that's okay. We're still ahead. We're still ahead of schedule. I'll tell you guys where we're at later. I'm still dealing with the kicking myself in the ass, being pissed at myself. Yes, I am still doing a challenge. I don't think a video dropped today. We're still sort of organizing that. We have a little bit of we need some role clarity on our videos, but and I just finished. The reason why I was a little late today is I just finished another of the 10K low bankroll challenge, and I am changing this. So Rob had a good idea. Rob said on the low bankroll challenge, what if I did and said, set a target of like $50 and said, every video, I'm going to play that same strategy until I get to $50 or it makes $50 profit. And then switch to a different strategy and say, I'm going to play this strategy so that you can see over time how these strategies work, not just one-off, but can they work consistently and what's the highs and lows? What do you guys think about that? I told them we got to come up with something that makes it, different, but do you think you guys would get bored of that if for say the next 5 sessions or 4 sessions, all you saw is one strategy over and over and over to prove that it's repeatable, and then switch to another one and make sure it's repeatable? I think that's valuable, but there's a difference between being valuable and being entertaining, right? And sometimes people want entertaining, not just valuable. All right, Keno races. All right, let me win one more so we get up above 400. What's up, Rod Handler? What's up, Alfredo? So, Kamalis, you like that idea? Yeah? Yeah? Me in a bikini. You guys don't want to see me in a bikini. In fact, if I were you guys, I would like literally pay not to see me in a bikini. All right. Let's go check out. We have 72.25 wagered. Our rake back is $20. That's pretty freaking good. I can tell you right now, $20 on $7,000 wagered. That's pretty damn good. So let's get over to games. Let's get over to originals. All right, let's switch the screen up here a little bit for originals. Let's go to Keno. All right. So who do we got here? We got SoCal in lane 1. We've got Can in 2, Mr. Cook 3, Butte in 4, and MDM in lane 5. We're going to go medium. I'm going to throw just 10 cents in there just in case. All right. Good luck. Let's see how I go. Hey, congratulations. This is our inaugural Keno race. Here, let's go. All right. This is our very first Keno race on Razed. Very nice. What's happening here? Why can't I select this one? Didn't hit here, right? So why can't I select this? Oh, because it hit there too. Okay, never mind. All right. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let me know about the music. If it's too loud, if you don't like the type of music, I'm happy to change it up if you guys are unhappy with the volume or with the actual genre. No, I think the UI is fine. I mean, again, I'm not crazy about the color scheme, but and is this blue or is it a purple?
It's like a blue purple.
It's like a blue purple. Yeah. It's just too it's just too bright and too crazy for me. But that's just me. And it's all right, there we go. All right. Who do we got in lane 1? I think that's SoCal up there.
Yeah, that's SoCal.
Whoa, a 4X. Nice. Come on, give us a 5er. Give us a 5er. Oh, SoCal takes it. Congratulations, Mr. SoCal. You just are the lucky, life-changing, well, it's between life and generational changing money, $10. So, okay, music is perfect. Okay, thank you. So, I don't know, periwinkle. Okay, periwinkle's the color. So, congratulations, Mr. SoCal. You are the winner of, well, let's just stick with life-changing money on $10. Anything below $10, we'll call it life-changing. Anything above $10 is generational. Anything above $25 is like multi-generational changing money. Go get a drink, my friend. Go get a drink. Okay, who do we got next up? Or is that it? Okay, we got Mr. Verbeek. We got Mr. Make the Donuts. We got Alfredo. We got James. Okay, so we got 4 people,
Robert.
right? 1, 2.
Robert. You missed Robert.
Oh, sorry. We got Mr. Robert. Sorry, Robert. Mr. Verbeek in lane 2. Make the Donuts 3. Alfredo 4. James in fine. Here we go. Music is fine. My voice could use some work. I don't disagree. I cannot disagree with that. All right, here we go. Onwards. And if you're not an affiliate, don't sweat it. We will be doing a non-affiliate giveaway, an all hands giveaway shortly. Right after this. All right. I think this one's different in that, I don't know, maybe it's not. I just felt like the other one, I didn't have to unclick one to click it, but maybe I did. I don't remember. I don't think so though. Like this, I have to unclick this to move it because it's that other one also hit. All right, who do we got here again? We got Rob in lane 1. Yeah, admins are a 6-figure salary. That's right.
I wish we were.
He wishes they were. Actually, I'm going to be giving the admins 10% of how my bankroll's doing. So I will be sending them an invoice later because it includes negatives. All right.
So invoice means we pay you.
That's right. I got invoice because there was a loss. All right. Who do we got here? So we got, all right, we got Robin 1, Dave, Donuts, Alfredo, and James. All right.
Hey.
Let's go. Come on, Mr. Verbeek. There we go. Mr. Verbeek and Mr. Robert. You guys are catching up. Sometimes you just got a lot of fire under these people. Wow. Almost.
4-way tie.
Almost. All right.
Donuts take the lead.
Ooh.
Alfredo and James says, I want it back.
Yep. Here we go. Look at Verbeek up there. Oh.
James says, I'm going to win.
Who's in last? That's James down there. All right.
Yep, that's James.
Oh, we could have a 2-way tie, which means we run it back and we double the prize. Oh, we got a 3-way.
Here we go.
Oh, we do get a 2-way tie. We get a 2-way tie. Damn. Congratulations, man. Donuts and James. Time to make the Donuts and James. You guys are running it back. We double the prize. This is now for $20. $20. All right, here we go. We're going to clear the table. You guys are going to stay in your respective lanes. You know what we could do to make it interesting is like now it becomes a chariot race. I like that. We're going to make this a chariot race now. All right. We got Donuts, or we got Verbeek and Donuts. Which ones? Or no, who do we have here? Donuts and who?
And James.
Okay. Time to make the Donuts up top. Mr. James, you're down here. This is chariot race. You need to get both wheels over here and both wheels off the end line. Let's go. All right. Looks like Donuts wants it. This is now generational changing money. Generational changing money. All right. All right. Making a race out of it. James isn't going down without a fight. Let's go. Very nice. Very nice. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, man. All right. Oh, one out the door. Look at those same two hit. All right. Let's go, James. Yeah, see, sometimes you just got to light a fire. Oh, man, if Donuts, he could totally shit the bed here. He could totally Verbeek this. And our card all in one. Oh. Oh, look at this. Wow. We are tied. Exactly tied right here. This would be fucking wild if they both tied again and they run it back and it doubles again from $20 to $40. You guys are putting me in chapter 11. Oh, Donuts is on the cusp. This would be wild if James can get in there and if it tied it up again. Oh my God.
Right, you're in trouble now.
I'm in trouble now. This could be a $40 win.
Come on, guys. Bankrupt him.
This could be a $40 win. I may have to go get my my resume updated. Oh, Donuts wins it all. Congratulations. Time to make the donuts. You are winning generational changing money. $20 is coming your way. Congratulations, James. You were so close. I was actually rooting for you guys to hit it and go back. I don't think we've had it where it's gone twice like that. I don't think we've maybe. I don't know. I don't remember. Anybody remember? Have we had that where the two winners then win it again and we double? I think we've done that once, maybe.
No, I don't think we have.
No,
because I have the records.
All right, everybody, stay tuned right where you're at because we are going to do a we are going to do an all hands giveaway. Wait for it, please. Wait for it. And once it loads, you guys know what to do. All right. Giveaways. Here we go. Exclamation AOB is all you got to do. Exclamation AOB is all you got to do to partake. And members get 5 tickets, 1 extra win. And your wins during the member Mondays do not count towards your wins here. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. That's going to be a nice time. I just get to get away. Derek, you got to let me know what time would work for you because I need to have SoCal book the time at the casino for live streaming. So I know you're going golfing during the days. So I just need to know what time you'll be available to go to the casino. And if you want to go once or you want to go twice, if you're up for going twice, we'll book one like on Monday and Wednesday. If you're booked, we can just book one day. You tell me which day, because you're only there for a couple days. I'm there for 10 days, so I'm really flexible. You let me know what day and time or days and times would work best for you, brother. And Derek's going to meet me down there, and he's going to be live with me at, hopefully we'll be able to get hooked up at Green Valley. SoCal, when I figure that out, I'll give you the date and times that would be good. Anytime after 4 p.m. Okay. Green Valley Ranch is where we're going to go. At least I hope to go. Okay. We are done. Congratulations. We only have 26 people in here, which is surprising. 26 people. Only 26 people entry. All right, Monday, Wednesday. All right, we'll try to set it up for 2 days. It's going to be a lot of fun going there. I'll talk to SoCal. So SoCal, is SoCal still here? SoCal, if you're still here. If not, I'll message you. If we could try to set up a Monday and a Wednesday at Green Valley sometime after 4 p.m., that would be great. There could be a chance that, I don't know if they're not going to want to do, I don't know, because if it gets to be their busy time, they may not like that. So, and then no rush. If it doesn't work for that, don't worry about it, Derek. I'll just plan on going, but if we can make it work so that you could come along, that'd be great. All right, here's our first winner. Remember, if you win, it's an active chat giveaway. So you guys have to be active in the chat. We'll qualify, and you have to say something lovey-dovey. MDM. Congratulations. I know you've been in here, so I'm not concerned about it. You're our first winner. Congratulations. 5 life-changing dollars coming your way, just like that. Oh, man. I love you too. All right. You can put this $5. If you want to wait, you can take this, but well, by the time we pay you out, we'll probably just tip you directly to your new, to your Razed account. Poppy, congratulations. There's our second winner. Congratulations. Stay tuned. We're going to do more giveaways here. I'm going to go play a little bit. We're going to come back. We're not going to take so long. So just waiting on Hoppy to chime in and waiting confirmation, which I'm pretty sure that both of you guys are going to qualify. I've seen you chatting. I'm going to try to go, Nathan. Derek says he's available Monday and Wednesday, anytime after 4. So we're going to try to reserve that on 4. If you're around, come join us, man. Come meet us there. There's definitely room on the table for 3 people. I can't have a 4th person because they can't sit at the end because I need to have cameras there, but certainly there's room for 3 of us on the table if you'd like to come and join and play. The cool thing about it is they'll pretty much waive the table limits because I'll be betting plenty for the table limits. Last time Green Valley was fucking amazing. They waived the table limits even though I was betting plenty of it. All right, congratulations to our winners. They're all good, Can? Yeah?
Yeah, they're good.
All right. Congratulations. Let's go play. Let's go play. All right. Let's go play a little what do you guys want to play? You want to play roulette? Do you want to play craps? Do you guys want to play blackjack, baccarat? Do you want to play? What do you guys want to play? What do you guys want to play? Yeah, right, Jimmy. I am totally dialing in. I got all new lapel mics here. So I only have 2. So if we have a 3rd person comes, we'll have to figure that out. You probably just have to speak louder, but I have 2 lapel mics. These should last plenty of time. And unfortunately, I just bought another streaming camera that's not the Mevo by Logitech, and it was absolutely fucking atrocious. So I'm gonna have to buy back those Mevos and just play with them and see if I can get them to. Let's play Echelon. That sounds good. Let's go. Let's win $20 each at the table. All right, let's go. Let's see. We're gonna have to go somewhere with a low. We want to get in with $10. You know, Dave, I don't know if Green Valley has crapless craps there. I know that there is crapless craps at the other casinos. Let's see, 10 cents there. Roulette 1. Oh, we can go anywhere we want. 10 cents. Very nice. Speed roulette. We can't do that. We'll go here. Let's go here. Oh, on Razed. I don't think so. I don't think Shuffle or I don't think any of the, I don't know if I've seen crapless craps on any of the online casinos. At least I haven't seen it. Let's build our bet here. All right. This is step 1. All right, here we go. Let's see what Echelon can do. Let's pull up our graph, see how well we did. All right, I lost $1.08 on the Keno. Let's go. All right, get you guys into roulette here, the roulette scene screen. All right, let's go. Yep, we're here, but wait on it, Derek, because I'm waiting on the contract to be sent over and to make sure that, because you're getting $50 into your account for free, my man. $50 once you sign up. All right, now we expand Echelon 1, and hopefully you guys understand the humor of Derek asking me to play Echelon. It's not lost on me. He said it sucked the first time I played this, and it wasn't doing great, but then it ended up making money. Yeah, I'll be in Vegas. Well, so will Derek. We'll both be arriving on the 18th, which is a Sunday of May, and I'm staying all the way to the 28th. Derek leaves on that Thursday. There's a hit. Boom. This is a strategy Derek said that sucks, and look, we're already up. Right, Derek? Yeah, just everybody wait until we give the formal announcement. Trust me, there will be, it'll be crystal clear when we say go for it. There will be instructions, everything in that announcement on how to do it. I just want to make sure that if you sign up, you're going to get your $50. You're going to get your tier transfer. So I need to know this process so that you don't have to get there and then be like going, who do I contact or who do I submit my tier stuff to? Boom. There's another win. Yeah, Derek, this sucks. Look at it. This fucking sucks. Look at this. We're up 470 on what starts out as a 90-cent bet. All right. Fucking Echelon. Little AOB was going to go with me. She really wanted to go, but he is right now in the midst of getting ready for her next flight instructor certification, which is an instrument level rated flight instructor, and that's a very difficult exam. So she's got her plate full, plus she's calling around to try to find either a flight instructor job or a cargo flight job in Puerto Rico, so she can move to Puerto Rico for a while and build her hours. I think she's going to end up flying cargo for, some transport company like that. I don't know if I'm slowly proving you wrong, man. I think I'm pretty quickly proving you wrong, Derek. I need dice to be quick for me to get my wager up. Roulette, yeah, the dice is definitely the dice. The originals here are something they're working on. It's definitely not up to standards in terms of play. The fluidity is terrible. I was playing mines today, and even on auto, it just. Now, when I play it on auto, it's not terrible because I increased the bets, but it wasn't great. The experience isn't good, but they're working. That is a P1 for them, they told me. Yeah, actually, it won't be FedEx or UPS because actually in the flight world, oh my gosh, Derek, this strategy sucks, man. This strategy sucks. Actually, FedEx and UPS are some of the highest paying pilot jobs. It's a very coveted position. These would be like some really small cargo, but I told her whatever she needs to do to build her hours. Whatever she needs to do to build her hours. It's gonna be a great experience for her. Yeah, she's pretty excited. She really wants to go live in Puerto Rico for a couple of years, and I don't blame her. She would become really fluent in Spanish, which I think she really wants because her sister moved there a couple of years ago. and her sister is very fluent now, just after like a year, right? Kids pick it up so fast. She really loves that Puerto Rican culture. So I want her to go experience that. And I want her to be near that side of the family. I'm not close with that side of the family, but it'd be good. I want her to go there. And, I'm going to miss her. My mom says she's going to miss her, but yeah, the roulette gods are definitely pitying me. I stop at the 7th Street. Clever bet, boys. I stop at 7 streets. So this is the second progression. We add a street. So we'll add 3 more streets from this point on. We match the streets in Martingale, up until 7th. Then once we get to 7th, we just start martingaling. Boom, Derek Croc. Boom. I'm adding this to your bill, your drink bill right here, man. Look at you. Derek was the first one to say this strategy sucks. $11.10. Man, come on now. I saw Castaway, right? Yeah, midnight flights to Colombia. Yeah, right. She said she's going to be working for some company out of Colombia, transporting stuff at midnight. And then she's supposed to throw these packages out the door over the Florida Keys. I believe she's applying for a company called Escobar Incorporated. All right, here we go. She's doing all right. She's in a lot of pain, so she's really anxious to get to this next coming up appointment here real soon. It's just taking a lot longer. It's just taking so damn long. She's in a lot of pain. She's normally really active on her paddleboard and hiking, and man, it's been tough to get her for her to want to get out and do stuff. So, thank you. All right, here we go. 2, 1, 1. Watch me now fall right on my face, and she just does this nasty string of 3 third column, and Derek gets the last laugh. There's a strat called Butterfly, similar to where you stop spreading streets after 10 streets and you start martingaling, but has bets on straight up numbers, not just splits. Oh, I see. Yeah. I mean, really, it's all the same at the end of the day. It's just how you want to cover it, right? This is really no different than spread your streets. Boom! Suck it, Derek. Look at that. All right, let's go play. Let's go play Virus. All right, there we go. Let's go play Virus. Let's reset this bad boy. Let's go play Virus. Yo, Derek, he's going to be paying. I mean, I hope he's bringing 3 visas. I hope he's bringing an application for visas. Yeah, we're going to go there, and man, I'm going to be ordering like 50-year-old whiskeys and stuff like that. All right, we're going to play the way it's designed, which is even if it's a profit, to me, I'd like to just repeat the bet, but we're going to go, we're going to keep going here and double. And, man, for my eyes, these chip colors are exactly the same color as these reds, so it's really hard for me to see these chips that are on this wheel. Very difficult. But at least they're there, so at least I can see what's placed on there. It's a decent size wheel. All right, another loss. Let's go. Rebet. 1, 2. 1, 2. Martingale. All right, let's go. Hey, did everybody go to Casino Matchmaker and see that last where we went head to head with the Magic? Is it Magic Raven or Black Raven? Magic Raven? I think it's Magic Raven. That was a nail biter, man. If you haven't seen it yet, get over to Casino Matchmaker's channel. Check out that last video. That was a crazy wild finish. That was like a nail biter. Literally the last spin on literally the last minute. Oh man, we just missed that 35. Dang it. That would have been nice. All right, next one we're going to hit is 32 and 12. 32 and 12. for 8 units. 32 and 12. Yeah. I did win, but overall, I mean, we talked about this in the member stream yesterday. I think literally though, if you're going to take like the winner, you can go by profit, but oh man, this doesn't have a 50-cent unit. That's going to be hard. This doesn't have a 50-cent unit here. If you take it overall though, his strategy did very well. I mean, very close to our profit level. He was like at 260 something or 250 or somewhere, and we were at 3. Anybody remember what profit we ended up with? But his didn't go nearly as deep. Ours went to a $600 level bet. Yes, boom. Ours went to a 600 level bet. Look at that. Bang, $44. That's insane. All right, let's go one more time. What's happening? What's happening? So his didn't go nearly deep, and it had a relatively similar profit level. So are they going to close the table? So all in all, I actually think for that particular, now to be fair, to me, Millipede or Centipede 3 or Centipede isn't really that step system. It's really not meant to be played that way. And then he's going to leave it. I asked him if he would, if he wanted to, he could change it to Millipede 3 and just leave it there instead of following. Statistically, doesn't matter. I would have liked to see it because I've been doing really well that way, and I think it might have done better. I had 388, and what did he have? So yeah, our biggest bet was like 600 stuff, right? So it was all in twice, huh? Now the good news is all in, at least you're covering 71% of the board, which is like, if I'm going to go all in, okay, so 265 versus 388, and his only went, I think someone said the biggest bet he had was 200 some dollars. Yeah, well, let's at least pay me out here. They're just cleaning the table. They're not going to close it. You know, so from that respect, I think that strategy was better. I need to go back and watch it. I kind of skimmed through his. It looked like it started out with 2 dozens, and then at some point you start putting straight up on 2 numbers in the other dozen. Someone correct me. Did he end up just keeping those numbers on those 2 dozens, or did he actually keep spreading those numbers and covering more and more numbers on that 3rd dozen, or did it always only go 2 dozens? And then you add a unit, 2 units. I'll go look at it. I'm looking for some clarification. If we go over with our current VIP, do we get all the bonuses up to that level from them, or do we just get the level and continue to go up there? No. So the way it works, George, is, all right, what's happening? Still problems? Oh, there we go. Finally. Okay, let me replace these bets real quick, George. The way it works is you will submit your current VIP level to them, and I'll give you all the details on exactly what they're going to need. They are going to match you up with the tier that closely matches the tier you're on, and you will get that tier status as an honorary tier status, meaning if there's enhanced rakeback, enhanced, or there's a daily, weekly, monthly, all those extra things you would normally get as that level, you will get, but you're actually starting out from 0. And then as you play, you're going to get those tier bonuses as you keep playing. So you get the advantage of being the same VIP level, but you get the advantage of getting all those lower level strats as you keep going up. They never paid me. Are you sure? Are you sure? I mean, how many times did we win? We only won once, right? I think we've only had one big win, I think. Right? So yeah, I think they did pay us out. I mean, it showed 44.80 profit. I don't know. What's up, TWK? All right. So that up through the second progression with these numbers, you still profit down there. Let's see. And double it again. So hopefully that makes sense, George. My balance did increase. Okay, good. So George, does that make sense? How I'm explaining that? You get to come in at an honorary VIP transfer. You get the same benefits like increased rake back percentages, a daily, weekly loss back if that's at your level. You get all those things, but you start at the beginning and you get to take advantage of getting all those tier up bonuses as you keep coming. All right, this is where we hit last time. Let's hope we can hit it here because this is a $32 bet right here. Yeah, I'm really excited about this. Yeah, it's a very good transfer deal. It was what we were supposed to get from Shuffle, and they backed out of it after we already started transferring. That's why we're saying, yes, let's fucking go. Let's go. So that's why I'm saying let's wait till the ink is actually on paper and dried. And then we'll give you guys the go ahead along with the exact instructions on what you do after you sign up, how you get your VIP transfer, and how you get your $50. Okay. I'm hoping that their system will just automatically put the $50 in, but it could be like Shuffle or Stake where you actually have to contact customer service and say, I've registered under this code. Please check it out and give me my freaking money. But we'll let you guys know. We'll let you guys know for sure. All right, here we go. Yeah, they're going. So the nice thing about this, and I'll get the confirmation again because I don't. So just take this as preliminary information. You're going to get your transfer over at whatever level you're at. So unlike when Shuffle was like, oh, we'll only bring over people platinum and higher, they're going to match you at whatever level you're at. They're going to match you that here. Okay, so if you are, copper, they'll take a look at your copper, and it could turn out to be that because there's really no significant benefits at copper, that they'll probably say there's not enough there to actually make you a copper here because you're not going to get any advantage, right? How do I prove that I'm gold 5 to them? Like I said, just wait for the announcement. There will be all the instructions on how to get the match, how to get your $50 or what. There'll be everything you need when we finally get the paper and I can ask. And again, Thursday night, we will have my VIP host join us live on the stream for a Q&A session. So definitely check that out. Okay, here we go. So that's where you guys will be able to ask and answer a lot of those questions and provide any kind of feedback. And I know I don't have to tell you guys, but let's keep it classy. I'm the number one person that has to remind myself of that because they're doing work. So it's okay to be constructive criticism, but let's not make it in a jerky way like, oh, this sucks. This site sucks, because they've done right by us so far. 32. So we want to keep it civil, is all I'm saying. Oh man. All right, let's go. Let's go. So yeah, more clarity to come, folks. I promise we're working on it. Oh. Okay, here we go. Repeat. And what do we have on there? $1.60. Izzle. All right. I think we got it. I think we got it. I think we got it. No, there's a $2 one right there. A $2 one here. We didn't get it. Oh, then there's these ones. I totally screwed up somewhere. I don't know what I did. We're all screwed up now. Oh my gosh. Oh. All right, I gotta see what I screwed up here. 320. That's 520. These are so screwed up. Oh, I'm just gonna have to double it. These are screwed up. I should have pulled these off. Dang it. Those are pulling off. I bet 6 numbers instead of 2. Oh, over here. Fuck. Oh my gosh. I bet too many over here, huh? Shit. This was supposed to be 0 down here. Oh man, that sucks. Well, let's golly. I don't know. All right, we're gonna go one more here. Screw it. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. I got a 21 there. I got a $20 one here. So it'd be sweet if we hit a 2 or a 35. Let me put it that way. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to the numbers on the racetrack. Oh man. All right, well, we can only hope, right? Oh, fuck, of course not. Of course not. All right, we're gonna go one more. We're gonna go one more. Except we're gonna get rid of that. And we're gonna get rid of that. 1020, 1020. 5, 5. Oh, I didn't get the 5 on there. All right, but I got those at least a little bit closer to where they're supposed to be. Come on now. Come on now. Don't put us down $1,000. I'm telling you, man, this is, I mean, virus is dangerous. Virus is dangerous. It giveth. All right. If I had left it there, right? If I had left it at the double amount, we would have just hit a fucking banger. But let's go. We will take the comeback. We will take the comeback. All right. Let's go over to Bet with Mo. I can't remember what he called this one. Streets and Columns or something. But boom, man. Can you imagine if I left that 2? It had double the amount on it. I'm not complaining. I'm happy to have not been down $1,000 right now. All right. Very similar strategy to Echelon, basically, except this one builds up, right? So we're going to keep adding upwards. And actually, I'm going to take that back. We were only supposed to start with 4 units. So I'm going to add there. You only start with 6 total units, the 3 streets and the 3 straight ups, and then you add these and you keep going up. So we're a little bit behind, but that's okay. Yeah, I know. I'm not going to go too deep on this one anyway. I won't go too deep on this one. All right. Oh man, we should have reset this thing. All right. Well, they get a better because he gets a jump start on not counting those negatives. So every time we add 1 up and then we add 1 to the base street level here. To compare Butterfly with Echelon, can you, if you send me the, do you know, is it how many units does it start off with, George? And if you can type it in really quick here, is it a really simple strat? If it's a really simple strat, I can do it right now. All right, there we go. That's what she said. You have a virus alternative 4, huh? Alternative 4? Like you have an alternative 2, 3, and 4 now? Oh my gosh, we're getting our bum kicked right now. She's now decided to hit all the second dozen. All right, we're going up again. This is our final bet on these three like this. And then we expand over here. And this is really dumb that we don't have 50-cent units here. I mean, maybe it's just because I'm used to it. I'm glad they have $1. I'm glad they have $1, but it should be $1, $5, 25, 100, 500, right? I don't know why does this have a $20 chip? Why would they be putting a $20 chip in? Oh my gosh. We're getting our bum kicked here. Okay. But at least the bet's only $3. So now we match it, go up, and basically same process. Then we martingale the whole thing. It begins with 6 units, but it's not simple. Okay. It starts with 6, but it's not simple. All right. Okay. Oh my God. All right. And we martingale the whole thing. And this one goes up to 7 streets as well. Oh, the full description. Okay, I'll go check out those. I'll go. If it's not too terrible, then we'll do it for the live stream tomorrow. Or if I can go, I'll take a break. I'll go look at it right now. And if it's not super complicated, we can play it. In fact, I can pull it up on my other browser right now. Oh, bug. Are you kidding me? We picked a bad day to quit smoking. All right, here we go. All right. At least we're only up to a $48 bet. At least we're only at $48. Unlike Virus, which gets very expensive. Sent a PDF of 3 pages? Dang. Did it need 3 pages? Or were they just doing 3 pages and it was overkill? Let me go look at it. Wow. Wow. Get off of there, lady. Seriously. Oh, I did not get the 2x on there, damn it. That's too many. Without the 50 cent, I have to put 80 cents on each one of those. Or 40 cents or whatever it was. I didn't get a double in there. And then we win. And then we hit. Of course you did. All right. Let's see if we can get another win now. All right, see if we get another win now. And I'm going to look at the website for strategies. And what did you say the strat's called? Butterfly. All right, let's go check out Butterfly. All right, we got another hit. Good. It wasn't the banger that we wanted up here, but it still profited us nicely. Okay, let me check out Butterfly here. I'll pull it up for you guys to also see. Okay. A progressive roulette strategy that bets on the last hit street and its neighbors, increasing bets step by step to recover. It repeats bets after wins until session profit, and it reaches and doubles bets after losses at higher. Oof. Place 1 unit on the street that just hit, the street immediately before that, the street immediately after that. Wait. When you say that just hit, do you mean a street on the left, each side of it? Or you mean the street that hit before the street hit? This isn't exactly clear for me right here. Are you talking about the order in which they hit, or you hit the street and then you put 1 on each street to the left and right?
One to the left,
Pull
one
it
to
in
the
more.
right.
Right. Okay. Because I don't like the before and after language. If the last street is at the end, treat the layout circular. Okay. Additionally, place 1 unit on the first split of each street. Okay. Repeat the previous. Add 1 more unit to each street. Add 1 unit on the second split of each street. Okay. Add 1 more unit to each street. Add 1 unit to the second split of each street. Okay. Duplicate the street bet. Duplicate the street bet on the street that previously hit. Duplicate the street bet on the street that previously hit. So now you're going to have 3 streets over here. Then possibly you're going to add a 4th street, I believe is what they're saying right here, right? We're going to duplicate the last amount, whatever is up there, and we're going to match it with another street there.
Yeah, so
add
you're
1
matching
unit to each street. Add 1 unit to duplicate the street bet on the previous hit. Okay. Repeat the bets. Add 1 unit to each street. Add 1 unit to the third straight up. Add 1 unit to the third straight up number unit. Double the bet size. So on step 4, you don't add any more streets. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can do this today. I don't know
Just
if I
get this on Clever Bets and let it run.
Yeah, that's true. Let's just, well, I can't run Clever Bets here, but,
Well, tomorrow, whenever you have a chance.
yeah, I guess if we don't have, I guess we don't have a signed thing, I can play it until we have a signed thing. But,
Oh yeah, that is true.
yeah, that's a little bit too much. I almost wonder if that's just way more See, I think what makes that one complicated is following the streets, which I find to be completely unnecessary to make a strategy worth it. Going, okay, I got my first 3 streets here. Now I'm going to start adding streets to the last one that just hit. I don't know. I don't find that to be beneficial at all. All right, what do you guys want to see? What do you guys want to see? Where are we at here? We're up $796. I want to get ready to do another giveaway here, but before we do that, let's go play a little craps. Did I save? Do I have crap saved as my favorite? I do not. All right. There we go. It is saved as a favorite. At least it says it's saved as a favorite. High-low millipede. Well, we already kind of did 9 streets already. We can come back to it. What's up, Cooperative Standstill? All right, what do we got there? 5. All right, let's go. All right, let's go. Clever Bets will work once they make some adjustments because the chips are different on Clever Bets than they are on Stake and are on Shuffle. So it will not work right now because the chip denominations are different here. So at some point they'll have to adjust it, but it'll be there. It'll come at some point. It'll come at some point. All right. Why did my bet come off of the 8 there, I wonder? Because we hit an 8. Wonder why my bet came. Oh, because it's the settings. Oh my god. You dick. Okay. Where are the settings for this one? Keep winning bets. There we go.
Brent, be careful. The limit is 1,000.
What's that?
The limit is 1,000. Be careful.
Oh, is it limits 1,000? Oof. What a terrible limit. All right. All right, let's cross our fingers, hope and pray we get this one right here. Let's hope and pray we get this one. All right. Oh man, that sucks. That sucks. We're gonna go in one more. All right. Bad rolls, bad rolls. We need a 2 or a 12 is what we need. We need a 2 or a 12. Yes, just as we fucking say it. Oh my god, but it doesn't nearly get us back what we needed. Oh. All right, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Oh, look at it. Let me go over $1,000. Total bet is over $1,000.
Right. So you just have to see the 1,000 where it's applied to.
It's interesting though, because the roulette tables, their limits here, it's 20,000 and that's it. Unlike like shuffle where it says 30,000 or 20,000 and you can actually put 60,000 because the limits are, they're only considering that the limits at that street level or the thing though. It looks like this one's the same way. As long as you don't put 1,000 on each spot, you're okay. I'm guessing. I don't know if I can double his bet or not.
So you're saying roulette, you can't put more than 20,000 total bet?
Right. On this casino.
You've tried it?
Yep.
I assume?
All right. Let's go. Yeah, if we lose this one, we're definitely heading back to the old faithful. Yes. Phew. Let's get off of this. Well, we're going to keep playing, but I'm taking the bets down. And we're going to go to the dark side here. Once the point comes. In the meantime, we're going to martingale the field until the point hits. All right. I'm glad to have gotten out of that. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys noticed, but we finally celebrated Christmas this weekend. We finally did Christmas. We finally opened presents. And we all decided, you know, it was kind of cool. We might move our Christmas to like June from now on, because then you don't have the rush of the holidays. You know, you're not scrambling with every other mofo out there, which for me means Amazon mostly. But my daughter got me some cool stuff from a farmer's market in down where she went to school. All right, there we go. Oh, and the point's off. Okay, I'm glad we hit 11 because I didn't realize the point was off. So let's go in with $1 on the pass line. Remember, it's 1 on the pass line, 4 on the DC bet, and then $1 on the come bets from there on out. Yeah, it was a late Christmas. We kept going. She got me some, man, she got me some locally made crispy chili. Most of you might not know what crispy chili oil is. It's usually an Asian thing, but it's crispy chili with local seaweed, and it is delicious. It's delicious. And you usually use that for dipping, like say pot stickers, stuff like that. It's usually at the Chinese restaurants in a little round glass with a metal lid with a spoon, and it's got those chunks of chili, you know, red pepper flakes and stuff like that, and it's got oil. It's usually like almost a black color. Oh, that's not where we wanted that to go, but that's okay. All right, we're looking to hit a 7 now. We really want a 7 here. Oh, Merry Christmas, George. Merry Christmas. It was good. And she got me, she knows I love lilikoi, which is passion fruit. So she got me some lilikoi jam that's also locally made here in Oregon, which really surprised me. All right, we're going to keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Yeah. Let's see what we can do. When I get to Vegas this time, we just hit our freaking DC bet. So now we're gonna go. I'm gonna double up our DC bet. National AOB Christmas Day. We're super low key though. We always try to find nothing expensive, but we try to find just really good that you go, oh my gosh, this is, how did you even think of this? Or where did this, you know what I mean? That's what we try to do. All right, we'll take a 9 on that one. All right. And we go back to our come bet there and we go. All right, let's see if we can win some money and get ready for a giveaway. Let's see if we can win a little bit more here. All right, let's go. 5. All right, not exactly where we wanted to go. We need to be hitting these other come bets right here so that we're exchanging it, not adding. We don't want to be spreading, because the more we have placed up here when we do hit a 7 means the less we win. So we want to trade now with these. We want to hit 5, 6, and 10 and replace our come bets and pull our profit out and just replace it. So let's see. But so far, he's not cooperating. Oh my God. So that's the downside of this. Don't for 1 second think that this strategy is bulletproof. Oh no, we hit it. We hit our point, didn't we? Never mind. I thought we hit the 9.
What are you talking? No,
we hit the 9. All right, good. The last couple times I paid this live, right, we kept hitting the freaking DC bets. And it was like, damn. But I martingale the DC bet so that at least eventually when you hit it, hopefully. All right, that's good. We want that. Well, we won there and we won up on our DC bet. So that's good. We wanted to clear house there. So now we can start over again and get it back down to $4. So are actually staying at the Green Valley Ranch. So if you get toasted, you can stumble to your room. No, I'm taking an Uber out there. And I'm staying at the MGM Grand where there is the single zero La Partage roulette table, my friend. We'll take that 7 on the opening roll. That's a win. I am a pretty lightweight. Yeah, I am a pretty lightweight, but I'm not like stupid lightweight. I can have my drinks. I'm not gonna be able to keep up with you, but if I stay with rum and beers, I'm okay. But if I start getting into whiskeys and stuff, and if I drink whiskeys, I normally just drink straight so that I'm sipping it. I don't like putting that in mixed drinks because then I just drink it way too fast. Another 7, beautiful. We want all the 7s we can get on the opening. Yeah, another reason why I'm at the MGM Grand isn't just for the roulette table. It's because to me, the MGM Grand has the best pool setup of the MGM brands out there. They got the nicest. They have an adult pool. I don't want a bunch of kids jumping all around and yelling. I am a happy drunk. Yeah, I am a happy drunk. All right, not exactly where we want our point, but we don't really care about our point so much. So now we're going to 4. That's really where we wanted our DC bet. So yeah, that's why I really, because the weather is going to be amazing. It's going to be, I'm going to guess it's going to be pretty hot by middle of May. But I'm planning during the days to get up and go out and hang out at the pool, come in, earn my Subway sandwich. That's a perfect DC bet roll right there. We go to the 10, earn my DC bet, or earn my Subway sandwich, have lunch, do a little gambling, go back out, and then let the evening begin. Oh, you're in Vegas the 9th through 12th. Oh man, we're just missing you. That'd be cool if you could change. Oh, you quit drinking. That's not a bad thing. Looks like the clever bet. You like, George, you like, you're a whiskey guy too, huh? Oh my God. Look at that. Our DC bet just freaking got whacked.
Hey, Brent, I'm signing off for now, okay?
All right, see you, man.
Yeah, I'm going to start hitting the road, so I'll see if I can come back on my phone.
Oh, it's okay. Okay, sounds good, brother. Drive safe.
All right. Yep, sounds good. Bye.
All right, well, that's good. We got our come bet right here. That pulls off in profits. And then we replace it with our DC bet on 10 again, which is good. We want our DC bet to be on 10. And now we go to the come bet. Yeah, right, Shane? I do like Jameson. Jameson's good. I honestly, out of all of them, though, I do really like Pendleton. And Actually, you know what I think is actually a better budget that I find to be very good is Jack Black. I find Jack Black to be one of the ones I like. I have Johnny Walker Blue, and honestly, between Johnny Walker Blue and like Jack Black or some of the other ones, I also like a good Crown. I think Crown is good. Yeah, so I still have a whole fifth. My buddy gave me a fifth of Johnny Walker Blue, and I have yet to really drink too much of it. All right, we lost our comeback there because we hit a 2. Remember, we lose on 2, 3, and 12. We're just going to replace it. Hibiki brand Japanese whiskey. Hibiki. Oh, really? You've been to the Pendleton bottling facility? Oh, nice. I like their seasonal. They have like the rodeo. They do some seasonal or some, special edition stuff that I think is... Oh my God, we hit our freaking DC bet again. Wow. So now this goes to $16. All right. What would be good for us right now is a 2 or 3. I'm assuming it's out in Eastern Oregon on I-84 out there by Pendleton, right? Is that where the bottling facility is? There a bottling facility actually out there in Pendleton? So for you guys know, Oregon, think of it as a rectangle. Along the very top is a freeway that goes east-west, and it's called I-84. And Pendleton is a town that's about 2/3 of the way across the state. It's up there. And you get out there, it's kind of high deserty type town, type area. And it goes along the Columbia Gorge River. The Columbia Gorge with the Columbia River. It follows that. It's an absolutely gorgeous drive out there. All right, so our comeback went there. We're going to replace it. We really need a 7 here. We really want to get that $16 unit off. All right, let's get this. Let's get our win out of here and go do giveaways. There. That's exactly what we needed. That's exactly what you needed. And that's the beauty of this one. You kind of sigh and you go, yes, when you hit a 7. Everybody else is like, fuck. And you're like, yeah, nice. All right, let's go do giveaways. Can spin it up and let us know when you're ready, my friend.
Yeah, give me a second.
While they're doing that,
or $10.
Okay. While they're doing that, we are gonna go grab some roulette real quick and see if we can make a few bucks. All right, and we're gonna go down here to the speed roulette table. Yeah, speed roulette. Let's go there. Oh, it's outside the town. It's outside of Pendleton. Yeah. Well, it's not like Pendleton is a teeming metropolis, so, but it's nice out there. It gets windy and cold out there in the wintertime, though, man. Very windy and cold, and I-84 can get nasty. All right, let's see here. What are we gonna do? All right, while we're waiting, let's throw a little bit more Centipede 3. I think someone wanted to see Millipede 1 and 3. So let's get those set up.
Affiliate giveaway is up.
Affiliate giveaway's up. Let's go.
And there's also a $10 US code.
Oh, really? Oh, for
yeah,
stake?
I posted in the chat.
For stake.
Not here, but in the Discord.
All right, let's get Millipede 1 set up. We'll get Millipede 1 and 4 set up. We'll play follow. I do every 2 losses usually. All right, we're gonna save that one. And then, can I duplicate these? Nice. And except we're gonna move this down here. This probably wasn't any faster. Yeah. Most likely not any faster, but that's all right. No, this is terrible. Let's see. What do I got here? 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, right? Yeah, that's correct. And one's in the middle. All right, what would that land on? 31. Let's go this direction with it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. With the 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, we're good to go here. We're gonna play. I normally what I play is actually 2 losses before I switch. So I'm gonna stick with that. I do 2 losses and then I switch over to the other side. Oh my gosh, just our luck.
I'm in, people.
Sorry, landscape guy who's supposed to be coming out. I can't make it today. Can I come out tomorrow? I'm like, yeah, I don't really care.
So we're gonna do marble race. So whenever you're ready.
Oh, marble race. Okay. Let's wait till we get paid out here. Let's let me play this just a couple times. Yeah, this is an affiliate drawing right now. This is an affiliate drawing right now. And we'll be going and doing Marble Run. Once these guys get their act together. Oh, and by the way, my office window, I finally just took the screen off. So when my cat comes, I just open up the window and she comes in. Tired of running to the door, calling her, and then she like, I'll come when I come. I'll be there when I'm there. You just wait for me, human. You're going to hire that guy, the guy that's cleaning the wheel? You're going to hire that guy? Yeah, they did a good job, didn't he? All right. We're winning. We're winning. This is what we need when we play. This is the exact denominations we use with Casino Matchmaker, except to make it a progressive, right? After a win, you go up 1 base unit until you get to the 3rd, and then you reset. So after 3 wins, you reset. On losses, you martingale from no matter where you're at. So we could play that here real quickly, but if we get this kind of spins while we're doing it, we would be kicking ass. If we can get, I mean, I feel like in some respects, sometimes we get lucky with it chopping back and forth, but if I had to do it all over again, I would have had him just stay on the 3rd street on, or I would have said, do what I normally play instead of switching every single time. I would have said, stay here for 2 spins. Doesn't make a difference, but I feel like it makes a difference. Do I know if I am eligible for raised 100% deposit bonus? I haven't even asked them about that. All right, we're going up 1 unit each time. I haven't asked them. I can ask them. I'm going to guess because they're putting $50 in that they're not going to do, but you got to be careful on those deposit bonuses because unless you're willing to really wager, if you do a 100% deposit bonus, that bonus and everything, they're going to tie up your money until you wager the X amount that you need. Wow. If we roll like this when we play, now we go all the way back down to base bet. We won 3. We're going to go back down. If we can get, man, if we could get on a roll like this where we just hitting 5, 6, 7 in a row, this is going to be amazing. But it could also chop the hell out of us, and we can get back to where we were last time, where it's just getting to high bets. And I would have no problem if it did. Like, I wouldn't have blamed him if it got up to like the $600-700 bet, and he just said, "Oh, we're gonna pull the plug." I would have been okay with that. I don't want him losing money. What's up, Valentine? Yeah, he has got a real nice hairdo. I bet he's got a comb in his back pocket. It would be a nice way to start up your bankroll with. I'll ask, but I'm always, generally speaking, I don't take those deposit matches because the rollover requirements can really tie up your money. If you want to get your money back out, they'll normally tie up your entire bankroll until you've wagered it like that. So I don't do it, but I'll ask. Yeah, double your bankroll is a good start. A win would end your giveaway today, yeah. That's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing if you win your affiliate giveaways in a hurry. This is what we need. Look at this run. This is the run we need when Casino Matchmaker plays our strat. All right. Let me see if I can get 2 more wins. I'm going to increase 1 unit for the next 2. Oh, for sure. For sure. I'll ask about that. I'll ask about the deposit match and see if you guys still qualify for it. I don't see why you wouldn't, but maybe they're going to say no because you're already getting a $50 bonus. I don't know. I do not know. Wow. We are crushing it right now. Now, we don't want those end ones. They don't pay nearly as well. Right? They're only flanked on one side by the line bet. So we really want these inside ones. And I'm not complaining. 1, 2, 3 of those have all been on this end one, so it's less money, but I'm not complaining. We're on a 10-0 run, man. So I don't know if in the finals if we're going to be held to a 15-minute run again, or all right, we just hit it. We got all the way up to 3. We went 11-0 for another 139. Nice. All right. Let's go look at marble. All right, let's go. All right, who do we got in this thing, Can? We got DCS, MDM, Hi-Fi, Butte, HD, Real Papa Sky, and George. 6 people. All right. So we've got, look at that. All right, we got DCS in black, MD red, Hi-Fi yellow, Butte in blue, Real Papa in green, and we have George over here in lucky white that has hit once in the entire time here. White has a 5%. Are you kidding me? Green has 0%. Green has... Are you saying green has not won at all here? Oh my gosh. That means it's due. That means you're due, my friends. But maybe not. It could mean that, but it might not mean that. Oh, look at that. Yellow bumped you out. All right. Congratulations, Yellow.
TJ.
TJ?
Yeah, that's TJ.
Oh, congratulations, TJ. You got your first win. Let's go again. You need 2 to win this thing. All right. Good luck, my friend. Oh, here's a code drop for Razed. We can do this right now.
There's 2 codes.
Is a cold drop.
There's a $200 code.
Is there?
Yeah, they just dropped 2 of them.
Really? Well, let's get the $200 one. I don't see a
it's right
$200 code drop. For Razed?
Yeah, for Razed.
Oh, okay. There it is. Let's go grab it. Let's go grab a $200 code drop. Damn. Got it. All right. Who do we get there?
Green.
Was that black?
No, that
Or
was
is that
green,
green?
which is Papa.
Okay, congratulations. You guys got one each. And it's time for white. It's time for white. All right, let's go. All right, so we got a 200. I mean, that's a pretty awesome code drop, $200. Yesterday had 100 and 150. That's pretty sweet. All right, look at white. Look at white. You could be right. This could be white's time. Oh yeah. Look at him going straight down. Oh, you were right. Look at that. White. All right. All right, we got yellow, green, and white. One each. Let's go. All right. So yeah, this will be cool. Once this is over, I'll show you how we claim these. Once I show you, see how it has this wagered and this percentage left. So it's saying I have to wager $200. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm going to go to dice, and I'm going to just set it on 200 at 98% and see if I can get one hit lucky. Oh, yellow is going. Yellow's got it. All right. Congratulations.
So
Who's
TJ
yellow?
won.
TJ. Congratulations. You just won 10 life-changing dollars. Congratulations. Who's our next batch running here, bud?
Just remove TJ.
All right. We're just removing TJ. So yellow is out of it. We still have you guys. You start over. So green, you do not have a win. White, you do not have a win. This starts as a whole new race. You have to win twice. Man, but you called it on white, right? It was due, but man, white is way back there. White is way back there. Oh, blue got caught up. Woo! Yellow. Blue got caught in the spinner. All right. Another one for yellow. Look at that. All right, we're going to martingale our bets. Let's pull open our stats here so we can see how we're doing. All right. All right, Stub Boss, welcome back. All right, yellow's got one. Wait. What? Wait a second. No, yellow. No one won that
yellow,
one.
man.
Yellow has won 3 times in a
Yellow,
row. There's
yeah.
no one on it. Oh my gosh.
Hey, who wants to pay me $5 to get yellow?
Yeah, we're selling yellow right now. We're selling yellow. Yeah, but our Asian brothers are winning right now.
I'm not yellow.
You're not?
Nope.
Well, we're still going to call you Yellow Man. All right, this would be wild if yellow wins again. That would be insane. All right, looks like we got green up there. Oh, here comes black. Oh, man. Black dogs
Simmons.
green right out. All right, can we get a color down here to win, please? All right, congratulations. Who do we got? Who's black? Who's the black?
Simmons.
Simmons?
Yep.
All right, Simmons has got one win right here. Simmons has got one win. Let's go. All on black, huh? Let's go. I need blue, green, or white to win, please. Not blue. Oh, yeah, blue. We'll take blue. No, not yellow.
Come on.
All right, we
come
got
on,
white. White was
White.
way up there. All right, I finally got my win. Phew.
George.
All right. So we got 1 win each, right? White and green. You guys
White
each
and
have
black.
1 win each. Or is that black?
White and black.
White and black. That's a terrible black. That needs to be a better black. But I guess you wouldn't be able to see it, maybe. All right, let's go. Let's go. Remember, if there's a tie, winners, we double the prize and run it back.
No, we
Ooh.
10x it, remember?
We 10x it. That's right. We 10x the prize and we run it back. Looks like black's going to get this. No! Get shoved out by yellow. And yellow's not even in the game. Wow. I thought you had it there for a second. That's Simmons, right? Oh no, I did win that one. Never mind. I'm gonna pull that off. Boot it out of there. It's like, get that weak shit out. Yeah, it's look at TJ's just crushing this thing. I think we should just give the second prize to TJ as well, because obviously the rest of these folks don't want it. All right, here comes red. Got a decent lead. Oh, black drops all the way down. Look at that. Boom. There it is. 2 blacks.
Simmons.
That's Simmons. Congratulations. You won 10 life-changing dollars. Create your ticket. Congratulations. All right, let's go. All right, let's get ready for the all hands giveaway. We're going to do marble races as well, except we'll do 5 on 5. We're going to draw 10 names. Get ready for it. All right, the giveaway is live. Exclamation AOB, right? All right, got to refresh this because this thing doesn't always refreshen up. All right, here we go. We're going to draw 10 names. We're going to do marble races. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. We're going to pick our 10 winners. Again, this is an active chat giveaway, so if you are picked, you will be checked to make sure you've been active. If you get picked and you are active, remember, you got to chime in with something lovey-dovey about the AOB crew, the AOB mods, the AOB channel, the AOB community, whatever. All right, let's go. I need to refresh this thing. This thing doesn't always work well. All right, Papa Sky, congratulations. Dave Cook, George, HD, Alfredo. All right, there are our first 5 entrance right there with let's expand this. All right. Black, red, yellow, blue, white, or yeah, we're gonna skip green. You know what? No, well, white's actually hitting down there. Okay, we're gonna skip green. So no green. So black, red, yellow, blue, white are our numbers. You gotta chime in. I love you too, Alfredo. Appreciate it. Papa Sky, round 2 redemption, but that's not very lovey-dovey. Dave Cook, love you too, brother. George, waiting on George. HD, much love to you too. Waiting on you guys. I'm pretty sure all you guys will qualify, but I'm gonna wait for the word. All right, let's go.
Almost done. Did George chime in yet?
George did not chime in. George has not chimed in. So we'll give George 10 more seconds, George. You got to chime in, George. Otherwise, I am going to redraw. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I can't count much close. I can't count much slower. 2, 1. All right, George, you're out of here, my friend. Better luck next time. And we'll pick another winner. George again, huh? All right, Stub Boss, congratulations. You come in as an alternate. Congratulations, Stub Boss. We're going to check you for comments. Chime in, say something lovey-dovey. You are in the race. You are taking George's place. You can be the white marble if everything pans out for you. Lots of love to you too, brother. I'm just waiting on the go-ahead.
So he's good as long as he chimes in.
He chimed in. All right, we're all good?
Yep, we're all good.
All right, we got
So
all the
what are the
chime-ins.
colors?
All right, let's go. All right.
Are we skipping green?
Yeah.
Okay,
We're skipping
I got
green.
it.
There's only 5. We're only doing 5. So let's go. Let's review this again. We've got Papa here. We've got Dave there as red. We've got HD. We got Alfredo blue. And we got Stubby over there on white. All right, good luck, guys. Let's go. What's up? It's Miz. It's Mills. Oh, red is way out there. Oh, green steals it. We don't have a green. We don't have a green. Man, who's red? They totally fucking verbeeked it. Oh my gosh.
That was Dave Cook.
Is Dave Cook.
What, they do have the same name.
They do have the same name. Dave Verbeek, Dave Cook. They're probably the same. It's probably multi-accounting. You can tell. I'm pretty sure it's multi-accounting. They have the same name and they have the same kind of success. Very similar. Cook verbeeked it. he vercooked it. Oh, look at white drop way down there. Okay. White, you got one.
Stub Boss.
You got one. Stub Boss, you're in. Look at that as an alternate. You are in, my man. All you need is a second one. All you need is a second one. Black hit so much, you're a negative 69% chance. All right. Let's go. All right. Congratulations, White. Look at White has jumped from literally being like 0% or whatever it was before to 30% now. All right. We got green out front. We don't want green to win. No one is on green. Come on, people. Wow. Wow. Meanwhile, I keep losing up here. You're juicing your marble. All right, let's go. Dang, come on, people.
Your marble picking skills is just as good as your first spin on roulette.
I know. I'm starting to think that. I'm starting to think that. All right, I'm up to a $24 bet here. Come on now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Green. Damn you, green. And it's like out in the lead again. Wow.
That marble's top heavy.
Oh. Oh, White takes it.
Win.
Congratulations, White. You just won.
Stub boss for the win.
Who is it?
Stub boss.
Stub Boss. As an alternate, you came in and won. Let's pick our next 5 people. All right.
Keep them. Keep those. Don't delete them.
No, I'm not. Pick our next winner. Oh, man, this thing doesn't refresh sometimes. Drives me nuts. All right, next winner is... Is that Papa Sky?
Yeah, it looks like you picked Papa.
I gotta see. I got $48 on this race. Come on, yellow. No. Okay, I'll take black.
Yellow, black.
Yes. All
There you
right,
go.
good. I got my money back. All right.
You might as well check your wager too. You might have wagered 200 already.
Oh yeah. Oh, let's go do the wager right now, guys. So what happens is, no, when you go to wager, you have to do it under here. So watch this. You got to go back to your favorites. You got to go home. You got to drop this down. You got to switch over to the bonus balance. And you can only play on the bonus balance. That's where they also kind of get you, right? Because if I had my entire balance wagering 200, no big deal, right? But when you only get to wager and you have to double what you got, that makes it harder. All right, we're going to go games,
Dice.
originals. We're going to go to dice.
See if you can do 99.
I don't think you can. I mean, it goes 98.
Then just leave it at 98.
Yeah, 98. Chance was equal to 98. Okay. We're putting at $98. We are putting, or 98%, all 200 right here. Let's go. Boom, we got it.
Ching.
All right. We got our win. So now when we come up here, you'll see that this disappears. This bonus balance disappears and it's gone here. Now you come here and it's gone. You remember it had that tracking on here? It is no longer there. Once that's gone, there was another code that dropped, right? There was a
Yeah, it was like a $3 code or something.
$3 code or $5 code. Let's see if we can still grab that or if those disappear quickly. All right, we got it. You can see we're back to $5 there. So we're going to change this to $5 here. There we go. We got it. It's going to disappear here. It's gone. We just got it claimed into our thing. So yes, not ideal. It's a more of a hassle. I'm going to talk to them about it, but at least this is a fairly decent way to somewhat safe. Will you always get it? No, but I feel pretty comfortable that most of the time we're going to get that. If you want, you could always break it up. Like you don't have to do all 200 at the same time. So, yeah. So anyway, okay, let's get back to marble races. All right, let's go and let's get back to our drawing our names. Okay. Okay. Did we just draw Papa Sky?
Yeah, you drew him.
All right, Papa Sky, here you go. Congratulations. Let's get our next winner. Sky, you're in. George, you're here. James, you're back. Dave Verbeek. Man, I could have sworn we had Dave Verbeek. I guess we had Dave Cook. Yeah, we had Dave Cook. who also verbeeked it, so that's why I'm used to this. Man, look at these same names over and over. But let's see here.
You did need to wait for George to chime in because earlier he didn't chime in, but he's here now.
Oh, he might be here now. Yep. Okay, you're here now, man. You got your name picked last time, and then you were a no-show, brother. You just took off. All right. Here we go. All right.
Everybody's here.
Everybody's here. We got everybody. Okay, good. Love you guys. Okay, here we go. So we got Papa Sky in black. We've got Sky in red. We've got George in yellow. We've got James in blue. And we got Dave Vabeek in white. Let's go. Good luck, guys. I think everybody but Sky is a member with the 5 tickets. I think. Papa Sky. Yep, Papa Sky is. Skylar isn't. George. Maybe George is or is. George is.
They are except for Skylar.
What's that?
They are all except for Skylar.
Right. All right. Let's go. Good luck, guys. Here we go. Man, White really made a comeback here. So who's White here? Dave Vabeek. You're on White. You got 45% coming into this race. So good luck. You guys need to win two times. All right. Right now, I'm happy for red just because I'm betting on red or black up there. But, oh my gosh. Look at that. You guys had a oh, black just goes straight down in there. All right. Congratulations. Papa Sky, you have one under your belt. Not bad. All right. I am going to go down here this time. You need 2. All right, let's rock and roll. All right, let's rock and roll. I'm gonna verbeek everywhere. All right. Okay, black's got one under their belt. Oh, blue sneaks it. Who is that? That is James. Congratulations. All right, we got James and Verbeek. Blue and white each have one. What is doing absolute dog shit? Red is. Let's get red off of there. And I didn't mean to put 4, but all right, we got 4. Time for some stro. Yeah, right? Love me some stros. All right, let's go. Yeah, you got stuck. Ooh, yellow's looking good. Boom. All right. Let's go. We got 3 people in, right?
Yeah. You have Papa, George, and James.
All right, Papa, George, and James. We got yellow, blue, and black. Good luck. You got stuck. Can't find it anymore. The black bullet. All right. Man. Red is nowhere to be found. Let's go. Oh, white might get on the board here. White's on the board. Nice. Hey, I'm doing pretty good on my bets here. I'm up $12, by the way. All right. We're going to go black, white, yellow. All right, you got 4 people. We got 4 people. Damn. We got Dave Verbeek on the board. Who's blue? James on the board. Right? Yeah. We've got George
The
on
only
the
one that
board.
doesn't have anything is Skylar.
Sky's the only one that doesn't have anything?
Yeah.
Oh, Skylar's red. Yeah.
Come on, no green, no green. Someone beat that green.
Boom! Congratulations. Now we have... Wait, that's the first... Is that the first white?
That's done.
That's done. Oh,
Yeah,
two whites
Dave
there.
won.
Okay. Congratulations, Dave Verbeek. You didn't Verbeek it for once. Congratulations. You have 5 life-changing dice dollars coming to you, my friend. Congratulations. Good job. I'm about ready to sign off. Is there anything anybody would like to see before I do sign off? Anything anybody particular that we haven't done yet? You're like, oh, we were going to do this and we didn't. Otherwise, I mean, we've been running for 3 hours. I'm okay with wrapping it up here. I got to actually make a couple more videos. I have 2 videos. I actually have 3 videos. We're getting ready to launch the AOB University channel, but I'm waiting till at least we get like maybe 5 videos. So we have a little bit of a head start that we can release those. I'm hoping maybe once a week release a video. The first video that's coming out will be how to take your crypto all the way to the casino and back. It's an updated version with the exchange and everything, and hopefully it's very detailed. So keep on the lookout for that. It's called AOB. What do we call that? AOB University, or yeah, I think it's called AOB University.
Yeah. And Originals.
AOB University and then AOB OG for originals. So we have AOB University and AOB OG on YouTube. Once we post that first video, we'll make sure that it's in Discord as well, that we link that up so it's showing there. So go take a look and see, and we're going to see how those things work. Also, I'm going to be having Roulette Master on, and I'm going to be playing and talking to him, and it's going to be kind of an interview talking about his new channel, talking about his background, all that kind of stuff. And then I'm hoping I can also invite Casino Matchmaker on, and I'm going to start inviting some people on and kind of have, that one talk show where they sit there and eat hot chicken wings, and they interview someone while they're eating hot chicken wings. I sort of want it to be like that, where I'm sort of just talking with them, finding out. Meanwhile, I'm playing roulette. So we'll see how it goes. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you for joining. Stay tuned for more Razed information. I'm hoping we can get this thing signed up, get you guys going, get you guys your free $50, and just keep going here. I'm really, really excited. Hot ones. Yeah, that's right. That's a good show. All right, guys, that's it. We'll see you guys mañana. Actually, tomorrow's Wednesday. Actually, no stream tomorrow, I think. If it is, it's going to be early. I need to go out, see my mom, and I need to take her around for some appointments. So I'll be running my mom around tomorrow, but I might start a stream like at 7 or 8 a.m. for about 2 hours. We will see. So anyway, all right, that's it, guys. Stay tuned for more information. I will be back, and get in there, make your tickets, be good humans. We'll see you guys next time. Cheers.